we are officially live. The United States of Chelsea, Measy here. And let's see, we got the panel joining. We got Tosh in the building. Let's give Tosh a second to join. We got Chemlaka coming on stage soon. I see Drew in the chat. Big up to you, Drew. Uh, let's get it, boys. Chelsea versus Napoli. Going to be a big one. An opportunity to get into the top 8 of the Champions League standings if all goes well. You know, we're in a good position right now, a position where we control our own destiny. If we win, we're in the top 8. Anything but a win is looking bleak, but not as bleak as we thought it could be, because this could have been way worse. Big up to you, Tosh. How you doing, bro?
What's going on?
What's going What's going on, bro? I see. What's that, bro?
We got a link. We got to check out.
Drew says, check out this article. This explains everything.
Yo, right. Can you tag him? Can you tag him on there?
Tag who?
Tag Measy or tag United States of Chelsea on the thing.
Oh yeah, Drew, if you can tag us, that'll be great, bro. It'd be a lot easier to open it on X.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers as well. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Proper Chelsea, Dan, Allen. He had us on earlier today. We talked a little bit of Chelsea. Well, a lot of it of Chelsea, but a lot of the different things. Measy had to come in. Always, hilarious commentary. But yeah, I'm gonna get all the links. Oh, he tagged me. All right, for sure. Calls and everything. Sorry, guys. It's impromptu. 1 second, I'm going on mute.
All right, just getting the links out there, and let's see. So, Drew says he tagged us. I could pull up this.
Yo,
Mr. Chemlaka.
What's
going on, bro?
What's going on, boys?
Doing well, bro. Doing well. How's your day been, bro? It's been a couple hours since we last spoke. Obviously, we're on the Chelsea. Proper Chelsea Dan's live earlier. It was a good one with Big Al, Tosh, you. So we're here to talk Chelsea Napoli once again, bro.
Yeah, man, it was fire. It was fire linking up with Dan, Big Al, and the boys. I think that was my second time linking up with him. So shout out to him. Go check out his page if you haven't already. Yeah, UCL preview, bro. Napoli v Chelsea, man. We get to see Conte. Is Conte an op or not? Are we considering him an op?
I mean, nowadays I feel like once a coach goes to Tottenham, they become an op.
He's got to be an op.
I think he's an op. But was Mourinho an op though when he went to Spurs?
No, he can't be an op. Mourinho can never be an op.
Can never be, right?
Not for me, at least.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't feel any type of way when Mourinho joined Spurs. Conte was with us for such a short time too, so I can't really.
Even when Conte went to Spurs, I didn't really feel it way.
Yeah,
it ended with that beautiful rant of, "What is the Spurs? What is for all these years they have this the director? They win. What do they win? And the players." I wish I had enough to play, bro. That was I love that so much.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I guess my favorite memory of Conte with Spurs is obviously that battle he had with Tuchel. When we played them, and those guys were like, pissed at each other going at it. I was like, man, this is what we love to see. We'd love to see from our coach. A lot's changed since then. From Tuchel to Graham Potter to Poch to Lampard to Maresca, now to Liam. So, but yeah, let's get into the game, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Out of all those
Yeah.
names, Liam is the one that I feel the least of a connection with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tuchel felt something. You know what I'm saying? Graham Potter, I didn't really feel much, but I felt more than I do now, unfortunately. That's saying a lot, I feel like.
Question though, what do you feel when it comes to Graham Potter?
Like when Graham Potter was coming in, at least I was like, oh, Brighton plays good football. You know what I mean? We already poached all of their fucking hierarchy. Like I could see like what we're trying to do. I see the vision of what they were trying to do, what they're trying to build. I'm not gonna say I was fully for it, but like at least I was. There's something to look forward to. You know what I mean? Did it happen? No, not at all. But with Liam, what is there to really look forward to? This guy chats like even the way he talks, man. I was listening to the press conference with proper Chelsea Dan, and I'm like cringing half the time. You know what I mean? Like he's just so weird. I don't like him.
Any quotes, like memorable quotes from the press conference? I mean, I was kind of in and out when Dan was playing that. Nothing like man age came up on that press conference, did it?
I don't think so. They allowed him for that one.
Yeah. No, but I mean, you're right, bro. When it comes to connection with coaches, I think we kind of just got to get used to treating coaches like a vehicle that you lease or a vehicle that you're renting. You know what I mean? You got them, like something my dad told me. He said, never fall in love with a car that you've leased or a car that you don't own, because sooner or later you got to return that car, right? And kind of a bad analogy, but when it comes to coaches, especially with the club that we support, you can't really fall in love with the coaches too much, because the system is not going to keep them with the club for too long. So yeah,
real quick, just Juvie, I see you sent a link. I don't know if this is the one that you're talking about, but I'm seeing that the away boys might have got attacked by the Napoli ultras. They said they stabbed. There's at least one stabbing. I mean, this is all alleged.
Wait, what?
Yeah, literally. They said, he says, F me, man. Literally just got to going to another pub and 25 Napoli ultras with knives chasing us and stabbed one of my boys. Everyone's saying, don't go looking, got trouble. We was literally walking to another pub and they were all there. So effed. Glad no one was seriously injured, man. And CFC Daily. Juvie, is that what you're talking about? Anyways, that was crazy. I thought that was worth just highlighting real quick. Hope all the away boys stay safe.
Yeah, that's wild. So someone got stabbed?
Supposedly. That's the story. Is that let me pull it back up for you guys.
Yo, should I send a link to Osma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Osma the GOAT.
Go. Hopefully, hey, if she joins, make a new description, retweet, bing, bing, bong.
Hey, but big up to everyone on the live stream on YouTube, on X. We're soon going to add TikTok, right, guys? We'll be streaming on TikTok as well, streaming live. Hopefully Instagram as well, if that works well with StreamYard. But big up to every single one of you guys. We appreciate you.
Yeah, subscribe on YouTube. We got a lot of new subscribers over the weekend. We'd love to just chat. Yo, Shemlock, you can go full screen on the stats. Take us off the cam.
Full screen on stats. What stats?
Back, not the stats. Sorry, the tweets.
But yeah, I just want to respond to. Oh, my bad, bro.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, just want to respond to Drew. He said, "Meezy, what player you got on the back of the jersey?" I'll be real, bro. I got no player on the back of the jersey. I probably should get into that. The last player I had on the back of a jersey was Juan Mata, and this is like back in like 2012 or 2013. Yeah, and then you saw what happened. We sold him. He was my favorite player at the time, and then we sold him. after 2 seasons. So that from that heartbreak, I've never bought a player jersey since. But if I was to buy a player jersey, it would be either Cole Palmer or Esteval.
Yo, check the link, Chemlaka. Check the link I sent to your phone. That's the link from Drew. Shout out Drew.
To my phone.
I sent you the link. It's about the Champions League match 8, and like all the things that can happen, potentially how important every single game is. Every single game is gonna be at the exact same time, which is kind of crazy. Shout out Drew though.
Drew. Shout out Drew. Match night 8 permutations. "18 matches taking place at the same time on Wednesday. Expect the table to change constantly right until the full-time whistle." That's pretty crazy. Feels like gambling a little bit. Feels like slots.
No, but this is how they stop from gambling, because if they would have done it like
this is gambling heaven.
No, it's
18
gambling
games
heaven.
at the same time.
Good for,
right.
It's good for people who are actually gambling, but it avoids corruption of the players. Because say if you lost the day before and your rival's about to play tomorrow, and you know, like, yo, if we lose by like one more goal, our rival can't get in. You get what I'm saying? Or if you know, like, oh, if we just play like shit this game, we'll still get in, and we'll know these niggas don't get in. You know what I'm saying? It's like a
No, I hear it.
So I think that's why they did it. But I mean, it's like how do you watch all these games at once? Like there's no person watching all these games at once. If you're doing it, you're like you need to go like with a doctor for real.
I mean, I don't think you physically can. I mean, maybe if you just watch Goals On, right? They just jump from game to game.
Yeah, Golazo, yeah.
Golazo. All right, so with 18 matches taking place same time Wednesday, expect the table to change constantly right until the full-time whistle. Thankfully, attention does not need to be applied on all, but it does run close. The key matches I have highlighted out include PSG Newcastle, Man City Galatasaray, Liverpool versus Karabag. That's a weird one to highlight. Dortmund versus Inter, Barcelona versus Copenhagen, Atletico versus Bodo, Frankfurt Tottenham, Napoli Chelsea, Monaco Juve, Benfica Real, Union SG, Atalanta, Bilbao, and Sporting. This one is probably going to be a banger. I can see bangers in this goal right there.
I see a goat. I see a goat in the chat.
Let's put him up on the chat. Yo, I will send you. I know it's 2 a.m. for you, man. I mean, I'll still send you the link, but I knew it was 2 a.m. for you, brother. So if you want to just stop for a second, it's up to you.
I got you.
Shout out to Proper Chelsea. If you guys are in the chat, check out Proper Chelsea. Real
he's the GOAT.
Real good Chelsea content. Brings on great guests as well. Has really good conversations. Oh, shout out to Drew too. 2 a.m. for you as well. Shout out to you, my boy. Yeah, must-win game. Honda.
So there's this tweet. This tweet's basically saying, following multiple simulations, Chelsea are guaranteed a spot in the top 16. If you believe in simulations, this means if Chelsea were to fall into the playoffs, then the second leg will take place on Stamford Bridge, with the first leg taking place away from home. We like that. That's in our favor. Okay, so basically the PSG game, both would move on. Wait, what would move above both if a draw? Oh, Chelsea would move above both of these teams if they drew, and would go above one if either side wins. So for us,
so pretty much we gotta
hope for a draw here. That's our best case scenario. And then yeah.
So if we lose, we still in.
If one of the team wins, then we'll be above either Newcastle or PSG. Whoever loses will be above them. But if they both tie, then we'll be above both of them. That's what this is saying.
Okay, so if we win, what's our highest possibility?
Yeah, we need to win though. This is if we win. This is if we win. So if Chelsea beat Napoli and PSG and Newcastle draw, we'd be above both of them. That's what this is saying, right? If Chelsea win and PSG wins, then we'd be above Newcastle.
Interesting.
And the other way around. If Karabag win against Liverpool, we'd move above them. These are all contingent on Chelsea beating Napoli.
Mhm.
Okay, it says if both Chelsea and Barcelona win, then Chelsea would have to match or better Barcelona's score to finish above them. Their score, so the score of the match, not even like a GD.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
If Copenhagen draw or win, then we'd finish above Barcelona. Bodo says Chelsea have a 3-goal advantage on Atletico if we win by a goal. And if Chelsea were to win 1-0 and Atletico beat Bodo 4-0, then Atletico would move above us. Interesting. So the margin of win here is important, right?
It is so important.
If they go and smack Bodo, which beat Newcastle, Man City 2-0 in the last round, so I doubt it's going to be an easy fight. You know, they might not roll over, but even then, we need to score a lot. We need to get as many goals in as we can.
Easier
So
said
we
than
need to
done.
win. So we need to win by what, 2?
So
Pretty
we
much
need
to, like-
if Atletico scores 3 wins by a 3-goal margin more than Chelsea does. So Chelsea wins 1-0 and Bodo wins 4-0, right? That means they scored 3 more goals than us. That would mean that they're above us because we have a 3-goal advantage right now. But if they win 3-0, 2-0, 1-0, or if they don't get that 4-goal advantage over Bodo or a 3-goal advantage over Bodo, 4 because in this example we scored 1, so we have to add 1 there.
Yeah.
Anything less than that would favor us. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Chelsea would finish above Tottenham with a win, and Frankfurt win or draw. So if Frankfurt win or they draw, we'd be above Tottenham.
Let's see what proper Chelsea Dan gotta say. We're in the 8th spot, so we can draw or lose. If we do them, guys, we go to the playoffs or we win. No matter what next round we could play. Arsenal, Bayern, or Real Madrid. Yeah, and we talked about that a little bit. I don't know if you were there, Lou. Were you there when we were talking about who would you want, Bayern or Arsenal?
No, I think I joined like right after that.
Okay, so let's ask Measy as well.
Yeah, I was listening during that time.
You're listening, yeah. So like, out of those 3 guys, out of those 3 teams, who would you guys want to play?
Honestly, bro.
Bring on Arsenal.
Honestly, bro, like, is it crazy if I say I'm unfazed? You could bring any one of them on. Real Madrid, we already know the issues they're having. Those guys are coach killers. They're egomaniacs. They're literally psychos, kind of. And so, you know, I mean, they're just going to self-destruct. I could see that. If we come up with a good defensive game plan, I think we'll stifle them. Bayern, I mean, we played them already. You know, we've got some data on them, and we didn't have a bad game. Like, we hit the crossbar, I believe, once. We lost by what, 2 goals or 1-goal margin? You guys remember? Was it 2-0 or 2-1?
I think it was 3-1.
Okay,
I think so.
but I remember watching the game and feeling like we didn't play bad. Like, I was actually proud of our performance. So I think Bayern we could do, and Arsenal. I mean, that's probably the scariest one, just because they're going to set up shop in the back and just swing in free kicks and corners 24/7. But I think we could do them too. Dan says we need to score 3 goals. We stay 8th. Need the other team on same points to drop points. Let's look at the table. Let me pull the table up.
Yeah, pull the table up.
I mean, the table's scary, guys. I mean, outside of Karabag, I think they sit like 18th or 17th, and they're like 3 points behind us. But we got them on goal difference. So even if they win, they got to win by like, 8 goals, which that's not happening. But, we're looking at, we're like 2 points away from Dortmund, who sits 16th. and we got a 2+ goal difference above them. So, the worst that can happen if we lose, granted other teams win, is like we fall to like 14th to like 16th. So now, are you guys saying if we fall, like, where do we have to fall in the standings to play, Arsenal, Real, or Bayern? I guess that's my question.
Yeah, we got some comments from X too. Somebody said, I can't show that on the screen, the X comments.
You should be able to. I can do it. So we got Test Dummy in the house. Big up to you, Test Dummy. My bad, bro.
Sorry.
I think we're doing it at the same time. So Test Dummy says we lost to Atalanta, bro. Yep. You got to call it out. Chemlaka, man, he's got faith.
We lost to Atalanta, bro, but we won the last 3. We almost had 3 clean sheets on the bounce. You know what I mean? We're playing shit football, but we're getting results. You know what I mean? Yes, I really got faith, brother. I will never sit here and tell you Chelsea gonna lose a game. Are you crazy?
All right, man. Shout out Test Dummy.
Shout out Test Dummy though for your comment. I just think, yeah, I'll never be a defeatist Chelsea fan and be like, yeah, we're gonna get cooked. You know what I mean? The last time I had that inkling of a thought was 2012 Bayern, and you saw what we did. So as a Chelsea fan, I've learned, don't ever underestimate us.
Especially in the big games, guys. Especially in the big games. If it's against Burnley, Sunderland's they're a good team. But if it gets Burnley, Leeds, those are the teams that we should be worried about. Teams that sit back, play low block, are the ones that give us the most trouble. Team like Napoli, they play a similar system to what we play, but their wingbacks don't invert. Their wingbacks play a proper, they overlap system. So I think that's going to be our toughest challenge. It's going to be interesting who we play out there. Is it going to be Hato? Is it going to be Kuku? We're going to have Reese at right back. I really want to know how we're going to, defend that part of the game, their wing backs. Because it seems like we know how Conte plays. He loves to overlap his wing backs. So that's going to be tough, guys.
Let me take it back to, I think Juvie has a good comment. Let's just go back here real quick, and then I'm gonna hide this comment. So basically, if this is under the bracket of if Chelsea beat Napoli, right? So if Chelsea beat Napoli, the lowest we can finish is 11th place, and that'd be a playoff versus 21st or 22nd. Okay, the lowest that we can finish. Okay, if we win, and all the other results do not go in our favor, the lowest we can finish is 11th place, and that's a playoff spot against the 21st or 22nd team, and then we'll have a round of 6 tie against the 5th or 6th team.
All right, so I guess I got that mixed up. So yeah, if we fall below 8th, we're playing the teams that are from 16 to 24, right? So how do those teams look? Let's just say, like, worst case scenario, right? We finish.
Wait, I'll get there.
Yeah,
so,
all right, my bad.
So this is the worst case scenario if we win, and the best case scenario, if all of the other results go our way, is that we enter the top 4. Okay. So if Chelsea beat Napoli tomorrow, worst case scenario, every other result does not go in our favor, 11th place finish. Chelsea beat Napoli tomorrow, every other result does go in our favor, top 4. That's a big swing.
Hell yeah.
Okay, now let's look at what happens if Chelsea and Napoli draw. Okay, if Chelsea and Napoli draw, the lowest we can finish with a draw is 14th place. And this would see us face the 19th or 20th place team in the playoffs, and then play the 3rd or 4th team in the round of 16. Right, so if we draw, we can just assume that we'll be playing a 19th or 20th place team. And if we win that game, we're going to be playing against one of the big dogs in the round of 16.
Yeah. So currently, because this can all change tomorrow, but currently the teams that sit 19th to 20th are Marseille and Leverkusen. I haven't heard too much about Leverkusen this season, but Marseille have been Marseille. I want to pronounce it right. They've been flying, right, in their league, in the French league. So We might see Mason Greenwood back in England.
He who must not be named.
Yeah.
He who must not be named, bro.
Let us know what you guys think about Mason Greenwood, guys, in the chat. Let's hear it. The good, the bad, the ugly.
We got one more case. So we got one more case. If Chelsea lose to Napoli, right, the lowest we can finish with a defeat is 15th place. And this guy writes, that's an extremely dangerous game to be involved in. 15th place would send Chelsea to the playoffs, but it would set a round of 16 clash with either Arsenal or Bayern Munich, right? So we lose tomorrow. Worst case scenario, we're in 15th place. And that means that in the round, we'll have to play a playoff match. If we win that,
exactly,
the next game is round of 16, Arsenal or Bayern Munich. That's how do you guys feel about that matchup?
Yeah, I mean, I think first of all, like before we even get to playing Bayern Munich and Arsenal, we're looking at, again, everything can change tomorrow. You never know. We could even play Napoli again because they might fall in, because they're currently sitting at 25th, so they might fall into that, that 19th to 24th bracket. So we could face Napoli again, which could work well in our favor because we get to, we've seen this team. We get to play them again now over 2 legs. But yeah, how do I feel about potentially playing Arsenal or Bayern? Bro, those are the teams you want to play, late in the Champions League. But if you could take anything from, who was it last season? Not Arsenal? Like Arsenal's run last year in the Champions League, they played a lot of top heavy teams, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, at some point you got to play the big dogs, whether it's in the round of 16, the semis, the quarters. You got to play these teams. You can't avoid them. The only time you can avoid them is like the Club World Cup, like we did. We avoided everybody, until we got to the finals. So that's like a dream case scenario.
Yeah,
is that going to happen in the Champions League? No.
I mean, look, why not? Why not? Because wait, why not though? Because 2012,
yeah,
we had to play Napoli, we had to play Benfica, we had to play Barcelona, and then we had to play Bayern Munich at home for a final.
True.
Right? And then in 21, we had to go through Real Madrid.
Yep.
We had to go through. We've always had to go through big teams, and we've never shied away from that. Yeah.
Yeah, so like the chances we're gonna avoid the big dogs, it's tough, bro. It's look at the teams in the Champions League, like they're all great teams, and then the teams in the top 8. I mean, so there's some sus teams in the top 8. You got Spurs like sitting 3rd comfortably, no, not comfortably because they could also fall too, but I mean you got Spurs in the top 3. Who else? If I just pull up this table, I know I'm not sharing my screen, but Newcastle, like no shade on Newcastle, but like these are teams that we played twice in the league. I don't think we're worried about playing Newcastle. Sporting's in the top 10. You know what I mean? So it's like this new league phase is nice, man. I'm loving it. Last season I was hating because obviously change takes time. Since the group stage worked out so well, like that group stage like format worked out so well, and something we just been accustomed to. But looking at this, I love it, man. I don't know how you guys feel about the new. It's not even new anymore, but the new Champions League, format.
I like the new format. More games, but I know why they did it. They're greedy. They're greedy bastards, man. More games, more merch to sell, more tickets to sell, more games people can gamble on, so they can take the ads from those guys. I know
tomorrow. FanDuel, the profit boosts, it's gonna go up. What you talking about?
Oh, we got Gordo as well, man.
It's gonna be a big one.
We got a full panel.
Wait, you like the new UCL fixtures?
Yeah, hold on. Let me introduce you guys. We got 32 people on the live, 33 people right now on the live. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, whatever site you're on. We got Gordo. He's gonna get a profile picture one of these days. So he's the one without the oh, there he is. All right, we got Gordo from the Dot. He's one of our Canadian homies, really holding down proper Chelsea. And then we got CFC Lakers. You know him for being controversial, very much I don't want to say bipolar, but He's
the man tells us
Sometimes
I just give you the reality. I just give you the reality of the situation.
Yeah, but
No,
you can catch
and
CFC
then
Lakers
you cry
on
about
the
it.
crashing.
You cry about it 5 weeks later.
Let me give you your intro. Let me give you your intro. You can find CFC Lakers on crashings. Proper Chelsea is also a legend of crashings. CFC Lakers definitely a legend of crashings. Yo, let's ask him the questions that we had. Yo,
Don't introduce me like that. Number one, you got me.
Oh, wait, I
man.
got your introduction. I got you, brother. Yo, we got CFC Mo in the building, man. The guy that always speaks his mind, no matter what you think. Sometimes you might think he's an Arsenal fan, but he swears he's not. So please welcome the homie, friend of the show, CFC Mo. Is that better?
CFC Mo. Yo, CFC Mo. Before we get to you and Gordo, let's run through these comments because we got a few comments that we didn't get to. All right.
Yo, shout out to True.
Shout out
to boy,
to
man.
True. Shout out to True.
True.
Mayday says we got the blue DNA. I guess he's referring to the fact that we can still win the champs. But they're saying, and he said it's better to lose so we get an easier matchup in the rounds, which I think makes sense, right? No, you don't think so?
Things if we lose, if we lose against Napoli, we fall out of the top 8. We could play Arsenal or Bayern, right? Or Real.
Oh wait, if we lose,
who said we're gonna get to the round of 16?
What do you mean? We already qualified. We already qualified.
No. We're almost there. More than halfway there.
You mean 16? Oh yeah,
if
right.
we lose, who said we're gonna get to the playoffs?
If we lose, the lowest we can finish is 15th, and that's a playoff spot.
And who said we're gonna win that game?
If we lose, the lowest we can finish is 15th. If we lose,
well, Mo, we could potentially play Karabag. We could play Napoli again. Like you never know who we can play.
You're saying the playoff match. I see what you're saying.
We can lose to those teams.
We could, but there's also a chance we could play. Beat them. Like Atalanta as well. That's a team who we've lost to. We could, if they lose, we can potentially play them as well. So you never know how this thing could turn out. Like that's why tomorrow's going to be legendary.
Yo, I don't mean to cut you off.
Who the hell is this person?
Even in odd, he said, if we win champs, Chem got a twerk. Hey, yo, pause.
Yo.
And they said, Meezy got to get on all fours. Whoa.
Hey, yo, man, no Diddy parties over here, bro. Come on.
No Diddy parties. Oh, Proper Chell, shout out Dan. If you haven't subscribed, shout out. He said
CFC Raz.
Yeah, CFC Raz. If you really know the Crashers, the Crashers know. Do you think we could actually win the Champions League with this manager, guys? If I was Chelsea, I'll try to focus on the FA Cup and Carabao, but we never know what we could what we could win. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
No, personally, we have the experience. Like, I think we have not the experience, but like we're a tournament team. Like, it's kind of easy to tell that we're not.
How
ready.
are we a tournament team?
Because we're not built for a season. We're not built for a whole season.
We're definitely a cup team.
I think we're not or neither. Actually, that's the correct statement.
Okay, so we didn't win 2 tournaments last time.
I mean, we just won a cup.
We went to a final with Poch, bro. We went to a final
conference league. The conference league.
We went to a final with Poch. Imagine.
And we lost. Did we not lose?
Okay, but that tells you that we're a tournament team. At least we go farther in the tournament than the league. Come on, man.
Don't bring up that preseason trophy.
Hey, wait. I don't want to be shameless though, but didn't we go to 2 finals? Wait, we went to Wembley twice, right? So we went to the finals for the Carabao, then we went to the semis for the FA Cup. So, I mean, Mo talks that we're a cup team. We do go far in the cups, whether we win it or not.
That doesn't mean anything.
Okay, Gordo.
Win it. Actually,
all right. See, let me ask Gordo though. So, Gordo, what do you think? Because you said we could win it, but realistically, like, do you think we make a far run in the Champions League? Oh, you're on mute. I think you're on mute.
Expectation preseason was minimum quarters. Minimum Champions League is about player quality and individual brilliance. And I feel like despite all the fuckery that we do on a regular basis, in a 2-legged tie, there's some quality there. There's some players that can and have proven to us that they can do their thing.
Who are the players?
Cole Palmer, I think he's been in 5 finals, has 8 GA. Enzo Fernandez is a serial winner. Moy can step up. JP showing us he can step up. What are we talking about?
So you just mentioned 4 players out of this 11.
And how many other teams do you think in the Champions League have more than 4 match winners on their team? I'll let you take it.
Liverpool, Arsenal, Barcelona, Madrid,
Those being the first 2 teams out your mouth is crazy in itself.
Bayern Munich.
Name me 4 match winners on Bayern Munich. Kane,
Luis
Olise.
Diaz, Kane,
Harry Kane.
Musiala.
Don't talk about Musiala. That's 3. Give me 4.
Bro, you mentioned João Pedro. What do you mean? Don't talk to me about Musiala. Are you on? Like, are you okay?
Musiala is top. We know this. The man is
He's
coming
top.
off. The man's coming off a
But I can't mention Musiala.
His whole
But
foot.
you can mention João Pedro.
His whole foot is broke up. Like, we haven't even seen what Musiala looks like post injury.
Yo, I think we're having technical. I think we had technical difficulties. I don't know what happened. Can everybody hear each other?
Yeah. I heard everything.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. So the video didn't go out. Everything was good.
Yeah, this guy's electricity went out in the house.
Nah. Yo, we got proper.
Earlier, my best would say I had KFC or Wi-Fi. Are you my KFC, Tosh? That's the real question.
Yo. Let me introduce proper chills. Dan, you were dropping some knowledge in the chat. What you got to say, man, about the champs?
Yeah, big up to my bro CFC, mate. Yeah, it's proper Chelsea.
Raz, you fucking cunt,
buddy.
mate. Up the Chelsea, bro.
Up the fucking Chelsea, my bro. Hey, mate. Let's be like that. Right, I just want to ask you guys a quick question because I forgot to ask you like this earlier. Honestly, do you think, we're going to win the Champions League with this manager?
Personally, no.
I know in the chat because
It's a
I know I
stretch.
put it in the chat because we got a bunch of kids, guys. We got a bunch of kids in this team, right? There's only a couple of the players are good enough in this team, but the rest of them ain't really like. We've got the most inconvenience like centre backs. Yeah, they're not compact, as solid at the back. If we had Leroy Colwell in that team. And then I think we could go win the Champions League with Enzo Maresca. But this Liam Russell's never I'm sorry for playing that press conference earlier for you guys, man. Do you know what? It's made me dry. I can't believe I played it myself. I literally just because you watch it. Yeah,
he's sick. He's a sicko, man. He's just a
he's
waffle,
a cringe
man.
fest. He's a cringe fest. But this is what I'll say. Like, when Di Matteo got the job, did we ever in a million years think we were going to win the Champions League? You know,
mention the players on that team. Bro.
Yeah, of course. I was literally about to say that. Yeah. Yes, he had a way better squad. And when Tuchel took over, Tuchel was a way better manager, but that squad was underperforming like shit. You know what I mean? So it's the other toss of the coin where he took an underperforming squad and made them perform, right? And he is a top manager. The squad maybe wasn't up to par. So it's like we never know, bro. And these kids, the only thing is, the hard thing about the league is you need to have forward vision. You need to be thinking 38 games in advance. You get what I'm trying to say? And it's like if you tell these kids one game at a time right now, you just got to win this one right now. 3-0 Barcelona up their Rosses. Easy like that. And we could just keep going one game at a time. I think it's possible.
You know, little to that point,
This is why we love football. It's fucking possible. It's Chelsea. What are niggas talking about?
Come on.
All right. Okay.
You know, it's crazy, guys. But yo, so one thing Liam said, like there's a quote about. So someone asked him like, "What do you think about like what are your expectations for the season?" Right? And the guy was like, "I'm really just worried about the next game, right? I'm worried about winning against Napoli, and then after Napoli, I'm worried about West Ham. But I'm not thinking about West Ham until I get there." So I'm not trying to give Liam like too much prop, but I do like that mentality, right? You know, you focus on the game at hand, especially when you like, because Lowell mentioned you're coaching a team of young players. How are you going to get the best out of these young players? You know, get them to focus on the moment And the moment right now is, we got a big game to get into the top 8, to stay in the top 8 because we are in the top 8. And make something out of it. So yeah, I agree with you, bro.
I feel like you also have to factor in Napoli need to win. Like these guys are Scudetto, like the reigning Serie A champions. They're not just gonna come out. It's not like the teams that we're playing in the Prem where we're gonna face low blocks. They have to come out. Their fans are gonna demand it. You know what I mean? I feel like if anything, that suits us. If Netanyahu wants to decide to control the ball, use his pace on the counter,
See, but that's what
and
I'm
really
worried about. Neto having that position, and then oh my God, you
we
already
all
know what's
know
gonna happen.
we all know that Pedro Neto should never have the most touches out of our attacking line, but given context, we have to apply context. These guys are seriously injured. They're at home. It's not like a tie does them any good. They're going to have to come out and play. And when teams play us, we punish them. Like I fear the teams that are gonna sit back and we're gonna have the ball. We have to play through the lines and break them down. Those are the matches I'm like, holy fuck, that might be tough. The big guys, I think these players, they're young, they're impressionable. These guys were dreaming of Champions League nights at the Maradona. These guys are gonna be like right up for it. I feel, me personally, I could be tripping, but I think they're gonna be ready for tomorrow.
Now, you
Could I
make a good
just
point, bro.
just come in quickly? Everyone who's watching this channel, make sure you smash the and subscribe to this channel, man. These guys are brilliant at their contents. They're brilliant what they do. Just please, man, just hit that like and grow the channel to be big. Napoli, I agree what he's saying. I agree what he's saying, bro. Yeah, but the thing is, they've got 8 of their best players out for tomorrow's game. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Their goalkeeper's out. They've got. I think one of their good centre backs is out. They're missing a few. 2 with their midfielders, Kevin De Bruyne, Billy Gilmore. They've also got a good winger who's out. Apart from like Lukaku's in the team.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think tomorrow. I think we'll go there. It's a tough ground. They have got a few players missing. But we've seen our team like against Karabag. We saw it against Pavos. How that game was so embarrassing. Like for 450k worth of team, and you go, yeah, fair enough. They've got low block, and we're not good at low block. Like I count on against the low block teams, but no matter what, that team it's like Karabag. We should have gone and beat them 5 or 6-0, but we didn't. We beat them at 1-0. It's going to be a tough game tomorrow. I think Conte, and also, if I'm not forgiven, but even Mo probably back up on me, or you guys will back up. Conte ain't really good in the European League. He's never won a Champions League. So we have to must-win game tomorrow. This game's got to be a must-win game. And no excuse. If they got 8 players out for Napoli of their best players and their best goalkeeper, there's no excuse not to go beat them tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
there's
I say to you guys, yeah, it's like I don't care who we get in that thing. Mo probably knows the only team who I hate, and he knows from crashings, yeah, it's Arsenal or Real Madrid. It's out of them two. You know me, Mo, from these lot. I used to crash Real Madrid and Arsenal all the time on the Space Dinner boat.
Hey, Dan, one thing I want to say, though, to that, and Gordo mentioned it too, like the fact that they're sitting 25th kind of does us a favor because now these guys are going to be going all in. They're going to try to, win this game. They're not going to be sitting back, right? So they're going to be the opposite of the team that makes us like struggle. The only problem is, we're going to a hostile away ground, and we shared a link earlier. Our fans who are going to Naples, they're being attacked, they're being stabbed, so they're being intimidated. So we don't even have that. We might not have that fan support out in Naples tomorrow. So that should be concerning. Did you hear about the stabbing?
I heard a few people got. One of my mates was out there. He sent me a message. He was actually out there. Basically saw a couple of Chelsea fans get stabbed.
A couple?
No way.
I thought one guy got stabbed.
Are they okay?
Yeah, a few of them got stabbed out there. Like literally they got out there, and they went to this Irish bar. And sudden, my mate's out there, and he got a battering. Well, he didn't get a battering this much, but he beat the 3 Napoli guys. And they were saying they had big machetes, they had like all this stuff out attacking the Chelsea fans and all that lot at the Irish pub. The whole pub, yeah, was in like Mo. Apparently, the Irish pub, yeah, was in flames of fire. They were throwing petrol bombs and everything. But a lot got like serious injured, but some of it's been a nightmare, mate.
Yeah,
My mate.
It's gonna be scenes
Yeah,
when they pick
continue.
the ball up out of their net, out the back of their net for that.
Are your boys okay? Are they good?
Yeah, man. My mates, he's fine, man. They've arrested a few of my mates out there, and they're gonna sending them back home, so they can't watch the game for tomorrow. So they're sending them back home.
Yeah,
Damn.
but I have a question. So my thing is, we know it's a hostile environment. We're just describing how hostile environment it is. We have the youngest team in the Premier League, or one of the youngest teams in the Premier League. How are they gonna perform under that pressure, bro? We lost to Atalanta, and like the day said the same thing. We did lose to Atalanta, and Atalanta was 12th, and at the time, I think Napoli was 3rd, or they might have been even 1st. To be fair, so like, do you think the pressure is gonna get to them at the end of the day? Like, I don't know. Like, that's the only thing I'm worried about. I know Reece will perform, but other players.
I think it'll be similar to like Newcastle in these tough away grounds where you gotta accept that you're gonna suffer for the first 10-15 minutes. It's cliche, but it's real shit. Go there, don't concede nothing stupid early, and then after 10-15 minutes, start to play your football. I hate when we play these physical, tough, go to these physical teams, play at these tough grounds, and like we forget that it's football. Like, play ball and don't get into the other shit, bro. We will bop these guys, bro. We will bop these youths.
Yeah, and I think we have okay, what team was it we played? I think it was at Barcelona. We played Neto in the striker position. He was just beaming past the back line the whole time. Napoli's gonna have the same issue because I think they lost. I think their top defender is out right now. Let me get the list of players. But also, who do we play on Saturday? I think we play.
We played Palace. We played Palace on Saturday away, didn't we?
West Ham.
Yeah,
we had Esteval. We had Esteval, Pedro Neto, and Joel Pedro up front with Enzo. Because I got the score right, didn't I? I said we won 3-1. We was going to win 3-1.
No, we played West Ham. We played West Ham. So
we got West Ham this. Yeah, we got West Ham this Saturday. Yeah. So
they have to play the best 11. If they don't play the best 11, I'm gonna be pissed, man. Because like these scoreline predictions, bro, they're not. It's hard to it's hard to like judge them, and like sometimes they're very questionable. And if they're rotating for West Ham, that tells me that the decisions are probably not being made by Liam. You know what I'm saying? Like,
obviously, it's not being made by Liam. You really think
no, but like,
think?
no, but like, I think to an extent it is, but to an extent it isn't.
God.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't fully.
When will you guys start learning, man? It's the directors that control this team and who's in the lineups.
Let's shout. I'm gonna shout out. I'm gonna give a shout out to the Bridge Nation. Shout out. He says the rule number 1: never go to Italy, Spain, claiming any fandom. Shout out to Bridge Nation.
That's true.
Follow him, subscribe to him. He does some great streams as well. He said Napoli in particular is a mafia city.
Yeah, I was about to say Napoli is the trenches. That's like going to fucking O Block like 6ix9ine did. But at least he was only there for 30 seconds. You know, these guys are chilling in pubs. You gotta be on. I guess I feel like you gotta just just be kind of low key.
We should win this game though.
Turkey, the worst place to go to a Chelsea game is Galatasaray.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah. Those
people
guys
were warning me. People were warning me. They were like, if you want to survive, I met a guy. He got banned from all sports in Turkey. And guess which sport he got banned at? It wasn't even a soccer game. You know what he was at? He was at a water polo game, and he got banned from all sports. He threw a flare onto the water polo, into the pool.
Yeah, I've been to Spain. I've experienced.
I'm not allowed in Galatasaray. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed in.
Crazy.
I'm not allowed there. I'm banned from there, man.
What
Like
happened,
me
bro?
and like we when we went to the Galatasaray when we beat them 5-1. Me and my uncles and a couple of friends, man, we just end up fighting. Or, like the rest of the night, the Galatasaray will not give us a chance because it's just not. When you go outside the Galatasaray stadium, there's not just one bar, guys. Yeah, there's literally 4 bars of different bars of full fans of Galatasaray fans. Literally, they'll come out and they'll just wait for you as soon as you get out of the stadium. You can't escape. So there was like this belt over 400, about 300 police cars standing at the stadium, like with all their face masks and their bodyguards like that, just to make sure the Galatasaray, because they hate the Chelsea, Galatasaray hate Chelsea. So I'm glad in this combined Champions League this season, bro. I'm glad we ain't played them. I'm glad we avoid playing them this in this Champions League.
Yeah,
man.
It's
The
gonna be
streets are real.
It's gonna be an interesting one. What were you gonna say, Mo?
No, I said the streets are real. The streets are real. Yeah, Napoli, man. That's like, they call them, because they're like in the south, so the northern Italians call them like literally the N-word. That's what they consider them. You know what I'm saying? They think they're like, you're from the hood, the trenches, you ain't got shit figured out. So they really don't got much to lose out there. So I'll just say, if you're out there, Chelsea fans, just be careful. Don't do
But that's
nothing
why
crazy.
I'm not trusting our young players to play under control, not be like too aggressive, play calm. Like that's the one thing I'm worried about. Because you go to hostile environments. If you've ever played sports, when you go to hostile environments, sometimes like people get amped up. They're like they get more excited. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't want the environment to affect the play, and then us having to pay for that via just playing a tougher team. Oh, we got a big panel in today. We got Bridge Nation. Shout out, brother. How you?
I'm doing good. Hope you guys are doing well.
Doing well, bro.
That's good to hear, man. That's good to
Happy
hear.
to hear, bro. What do you feel about the game tomorrow?
I think just on a personal level, I would prefer us to really just beat Conte. I'm of the belief that he gave me the worst season of football that I've ever watched at Chelsea. His second season, genuinely, that's the first time I've ever almost quit watching Chelsea, even under Potter. I actually almost never quit watching football under Potter, even when it was bad. But under Conte, genuinely, it was terrible, man. I've always said that's like crimes against football. What he did to us in the second season, bro. Like he did that on purpose as well, which is what made it worse. Under Potter, like at the very least, I understood, that guy was washed and that was like a failure of the board. But Conte, nah, I need him to hold 3 from us. Like I need the 3-0 one against Conte on a personal level, bro.
Lukaku, I want to see Lukaku on the pitch so bad. I want to see him with his Timberland boots on. And I want to roll 3, bro.
Bro, he's injured. That's the thing, man. If he wasn't injured, I would be saying, listen, bring him on the pitch and let us smash him up. But listen, if he beat them, bro, they're guaranteed to be out of the UCL, which is something that Conte, he understands what it's like already. So giving it to him again would be a pleasure of mine personally. But I think for me, obviously, just look at the game in general. Napoli haven't been that great form-wise, both in Europe and in the last week or two. I was literally watching their last game against Juve, and I'll be honest, Juve have been quite a poor side in Serie A, and they put 3 to them. So they literally, they were having fun with them, and I think for me, listen, I understand obviously that the Naples atmosphere can be a bit tough, but I'll be honest with you, Conte's not in a great mood. I don't think their fans are in a particularly great mood with Conte himself. And so I do think we'll probably beat them, probably by, I think, 2-0 is my prediction.
Am I the only one a little worried?
Wait. 2-0 means wait. 2-0 means a clean sheet. You're confident in a clean sheet.
I am actually very confident in a clean sheet against them, yes. Because if you've watched them if you watch them play, in particular in Europe, they actually struggle going forward. It's like, and I do think, again, with our midfield against the midfield they currently have, I don't think our defenders are going to be having that much. Our defenders aren't going to be having too much to do in terms of defending wise. I'll be real. And again, their strikers right now, if I'm not mistaken, one of them is Hoyland, and I'll keep it real. We saw what he was like in EPL. When you go to Serie A, strikers, that's like a strikers retreat, as I like to call it. They get relaxed, they get a tan, everything like that. They all look nice and good, but when you send them back to the real league, we know what really happens. So I'm not really worried about that one
He
at all.
has 2 goals in the
But we're also
UCL, though.
Charity FC. Yeah.
Yep, literally, bro.
So I don't know the clean sheet part. I think that might be tough because you did mention the midfield, and it looks like the way they're playing right now, their build up sort of bypasses the midfield. I mean, I know Scott McTominay plays a big role with the build up, but as far as like the goals they've scored, it comes from like the wing backs making quick crosses into, Hoyland and allowing him to like, beat his defender one-on-one. If that was the case, I mean, who do you guys predict is going to be starting at the center back position for us tomorrow? Because that's going to tell us, who's going to be essentially man marking.
What is it going to tell you, bro? What is it going to tell you? Explain that to me.
Wait, what?
Can you elaborate that? What do you mean? What is it going to tell you?
Because if Hoyland's their most dangerous attacker, he's, I believe, at the top of their goals, across all comps. So he's going to be their biggest attacking threat. And, if they're going to make quick transitions from the wing backs crossing the ball into, the middle to Hoyland, who's going to be that center back, stopping him essentially. So are we going to start?
We don't. Maybe. Funny enough, maybe Fofana. I don't know.
I mean, I've seen in the past Rosinha play Tosin when he felt like there was going to be an aerial threat, and that was the game that, comparing Tosin's standards, that like he performed well, I guess, compared to what he usually plays like. So, I mean, you could see Tosin. I mean, the one thing about Italian football is that it's pretty slow paced. I feel like they're probably going to try and hit us on a counter, and I feel like if they're just lumping balls into the box, Tosin might be a good choice. Otherwise, I'd like to see Trev and Chalobah, to be honest. I really don't want to see Badiashile. I can definitely 100% see him crumbling at the sight of the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium, hearing all them guys going absolutely apeshit. He's going to lose it. I don't think he's got the mentality for it. Moise said it in his press conference. He was like, we know tomorrow is going to be nuts. Like, those guys are going to be going crazy in the stands. It's going to be a great game. And that's the kind of shit I like to hear, because it tells me that he's ready mentally. You know what I mean? He's ready. He knows that it's going to be a tough one, and he's relishing the battle. So I think boys like Esteval, he's played in big derbies in Brazil. You think it's chill when he goes to play Flamengo and he's got the whole, Maracanã screaming at him? No, that's not chill. So he's definitely been there and done that. I think he can. He can do it here too.
You know what I'm worried about is if they start Garnacho and Neto.
Yeah, I think that's probably what's gonna happen. By the way, I think it's gonna be Garnacho now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You already heard what he was. You already heard like he's like, we gotta limit Esteval and stuff like that. So we know what that means, guys. Let's keep it real. That means Tiro D and Tiro Dom done.
But
well, we
question
know
for you guys.
that Esteval. We know that Esteval. Sorry, guys.
No,
Sorry, man. I know. I was
go
going
for it,
to
Dan.
say about Esteval. Esteval, he needs to start this game, guys, because here, the lot of our best wingers, yeah, Esteval and Pedro Neto is probably better than Garnacho and Gittins. So we need them to start this game. But I'm just getting a bit fed up with Neto from Pedro, Neto from it, because in a couple of games he's been slacking. And the only most thing what winds me up when he goes and does them cross, he looks down when he crosses it. He needs to put his head up for them cross. If he could put them heads up for them cross, we might see a better ball in the box. where he just puts that head down and he crosses it in.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like it's the thing. It's our players ain't consistent enough, good enough. They're like the consistency on anyway. But let's go ask you because I just want quickly if it's okay for you guys. I just want to ask Mo and these guys in the panel from the Crystal Palace game when we won 3-1 on the weekend. Do you think that's build their because the couple since December till January we haven't really had great performance apart from only one game we beat Everton, right? Then we beat Brentford, right? And then we went in and beat Palace. Now Liam Roster just came in and he's what is it? It's just going to be his fifth game now. He's won 4 out of 1. Do you think the confidence of this team now, since the pickup away from Crystal Palace, do you reckon we could go and do a favour against Napoli on Wednesday? That's a
Yeah, I think
question
so.
for these guys.
Somebody said a draw. Who was that?
I think if we dominate the midfield, we should be good.
I think someone called a 1-1, so they might have to defend themselves on that one.
Yeah, no, I think we're on a good run of form. I think, we almost got 3 clean sheets in a row, and Rossinier said that the boys were pissed after the game that they didn't get that clean sheet. So that's a good sign to me. That tells me that they actually give a fuck and that they're actually willing to track back and do the hard work. And so for me, I feel like you guys have been saying already, if we win that midfield battle, I think the game is ours for sure. The only thing I'm worried about are defensive mental lapses, lapses of concentration, a little defensive mistake, bad positioning. Badiashile, Tosin, I'm thinking about you mainly. Chalaba occasionally, but Chalaba and Fofana, I'm cool with. And I think if we're getting Reece in that midfield with Caicedo, what do you think? You guys think Reece is going to be in that midfield with Caicedo, or you think Andre Santos is going to play there again and we're going to have right back Reece?
Yeah, that was a question I was asking Dan because we need to we need at least one right back for West Ham, right? But personally, I'll play Achampong starting right back against West Ham. But are they going to do that? I
100%.
doubt it. So
Nah, not Joshua Champong at right back, bro. No, we can't do that.
they
He'll get
played
disposed.
Yeah, but
He'll get disposed.
Liam put him there. Who was it against?
Brentford.
Brentford. Yeah, he played him at right back.
But did you see how Joshua Champong? Here's the thing with Joshua Champong, right? He's not a right back criteria. He's a centre back. He's literally Trevor Chalobah. Yeah, he's originally a right centre back, but he can play. He could divert to a right back. But my option is if you're gonna play Joshua Champong at right back, yeah, you need a better solid defence to help him out because he's still young. If you need a more experience like a Thiago Silva or a Bastoni or someone in that centre back to play alongside with Joshua Champon playing right back, because if you notice every single time he's been playing out that right back situation, he's got disposed as a right back. And then have you noticed when Enzo Maresca played the right back, he went and changed him as a left back where he put Gusto. The rotation against West Ham, we don't need to. I don't think we should rotate. If we're gonna, if it's gonna be the case, then it's out. Reece James don't play this game and put Gusto at right back, or you play Reece James in this game and then keep Reece James, not play Reece James against West Ham in the first half, and then play Gusto. Then if Gusto don't work out at the first half against West Ham on Saturday, then you put Reece James on. I think that's what it needs to do because this is the most. We know a Champions League. We got heritage, yeah. The Champions League, right? It's a heritage combined. We're like the underdogs in the Champions League, and Reece James needs to be in that right back. Needs to be a start. Like we've seen back in our day players, yeah. If like right backs, right? If we had a right back or we had a good team, like if say like a DJ Drogba or Frank Lampard or John Terry, like when he got suspended, we had someone on the bench that could cover that position. But now we haven't got that. We haven't got that in our team.
Yeah,
Uh,
just to kind of bring it back a little bit, I think for me, you have two big games coming up, right? In terms of obviously this Napoli game, and then next week you've also got the Arsenal game, right? In midweek. So there has to be some level of rotation that's going to occur no matter what. I think you have to keep the three-man midfield. The three-man midfield is working. I think the reality is, though, that Santos probably has to be the guy that has to be the backup this game in particular, only because you want to allow yourself to have the necessary rotation between the three man. You still don't have a backup in midfield other than basically Reece James at this moment in time, who can slot in whenever he's needed. So you're probably gonna do something of like a Reece James, Caicedo, and Enzo midfield probably right for this game. You probably bring Santos in for the West Ham game, and then it's really up to you what you choose against Arsenal. So I think
Right,
it'll
you
be
gonna
gonna
play
be
Cole Palmer in this game then?
Yeah, I think a lot of it's contingent on CP starting.
The thing is, if CP starts, I think he has to be a right winger. I think if you want to play a three man, I don't really think this 10 role thing is going to be suited for him at this moment in time. You have to play him on the right, in my eyes.
So who would you play in the 10 role then, mate?
No 10 role. I want three midfielders. Three man
You want
midfield.
three? That's not gonna happen.
He did that literally against Crystal Palace, bro. So
No, he played
what?
three at the back.
No, he played free. He played the three man midfield of Caicedo, Enzo, and Santos. So
Yeah,
it's
but
just
then
that the two.
he also diverted at the three at the back. That's because that's his second position. His formation is a three. Yeah, he plays like a 3-3, and he plays like a left wing back, right wing back. Then after that, yeah, and he also
Yeah,
and then he
but
plays.
you just obviously just mentioned it right now. We said he played a 3-3, so that means three defenders and three midfielders.
Yeah, but well, so what you were playing like what well against Napoli or you on about West Ham?
I'm saying continuously from now on, whether it be West Ham, whether it be Napoli, continue to play the three man midfield. And if you want to play Cole Palmer, he should be predominantly on the right.
So I'll ask you a quick question, bro. So you're saying yeah, the centre backs we got, yeah, do you reckon it'd be good enough to be best at three back, where we can't, where we get disposed at a four back? Because the most
I'm
thing
a bit.
our defense is so our defense ain't good. They're not mentally good enough. You're talking about Tosin and Balashidi, that ain't good. Apart from like Trevor Chalobah is probably our bench player, and Wesley Fofana is a good centre back. But the thing is, yeah, he's always you have to be careful with his injury recovery because
I'm
this guy gets injured.
sorry. I'm just gonna have to like a little introduction. I'm not really understanding what you're trying to get at here because either way, like we've always played a two man centre back, right? We don't really play in a three. The only time the three happens, right, it was obviously under McFarlane when he was playing that three man midfield at times. But in terms of like under Rosinha, in terms of like the last few games, I don't think we've played a free back, bro. If I'm not mistaken,
I think
In
the
the
game
first
Hato
half,
played.
I
yeah.
think maybe the game that had to played, but I think in terms of recency, I don't think we've done in the last game or two. So I think what he's been doing is that whenever either be Kukurea or has to tuck in, right? Whenever probably in a defensive state, they tuck in when needed to. But other than that, we've always played just a two man, a full back, and then obviously whether it be a pivot and then a 10, or as of recently, where was this a three man midfield. That's pretty much it, right?
I agree with what you're saying, mate. I'm not disagreeing on nothing. Yeah,
Oh no, I understand. Yeah, I'm just trying to just
I
get
agree.
understand
I
you.
would agree if he went to a 4-3-3 because and if you play the four like the way like we've been seeing with Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo in that pivot on CDM. Enzo Fernandez is no way good at it. See, he keeps Caicedo, yeah, like clueless on his own in that CDM. If we did play the 4-3-3, I agree. I think it'd be a better system because with Enzo Fernandez, right? If you watch him at Argentina when they played the 4-3-3, He's like a 7 or an 8 position in that centre mid role, where he has a free room to overload in that midfield. And I think he's going to be better at Chelsea if we play at Chelsea a 4-3-3. But the thing is, with Enzo Maresca, the guy did not have a plan B or a plan C. That's why he got over tactic by Glasner. When he first came after the Premier League, Glasner knew what Enzo Maresca tactics were, and that's why we got destroyed because people found out his tactics. With Liam Rosny, yeah. He's basically he's bedding it in the position for a minute on a 4-2-3-1 to keep the Enzo Maresca, but he has a plan B. But when he rotates the situation after the second half against Crystal Palace, he actually played the 3 at the back where he had left wing and right wing backs, then the 2 CDMs, and he had like a 10 like in that thing, and he rotated it. It was like a 3. I think it was like a 5 or 3-5, a 3-5-1-2 situation formation. Because that's what he used to play at Strasbourg. But what he would have done, he would have gone 4 at the back. And in the second half, he'll rotate to 3 at the back. Can you guys hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Yeah.
So I mean, I have my thoughts on Enzo. So I'll go to Gordo or Abel on where they would see like their midfield pairings. Like what lineups do you guys want to go through real quick? Abel, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. So what lineup are you looking for? Keep in mind we're playing West Ham, and we have to win to keep the top 4, top 3.
No, I think there's a so-called last year was easy. We had a team A and team B for the European competition, and everything else. With that being said, I think you need to play your top players. In my mind, if Cole Palmer is healthy, play him.
My guy.
If can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
Cole Palmer's healthy.
I'm with you on that, bro. We got to play our top guys, but go on.
Because it's just like top. Like in my mind, it's just like, of course, it's easier said than done. But like the top players play today. You rest some of the starters Saturday or Sunday, and then the top players play again Wednesday against Arsenal. But I want to see Esteval playing. I don't want to see those terrorist wingers in Netanyahu and Granato. I don't know if I want to see Gins. I don't know. Let's wing out. I'm more open, but with that being said, I think Enzo cannot play in the 8, whatever. Enzo cannot play 8. If he's gonna play him as a 10. But then Cole Palmer and Esteval, where do they play then? It's the dilemma we're in. I really like Andre Santos. I don't know if he has the legs to play. Did he get subbed out? Do y'all remember Saturday, or did he play the full 90?
I think it was Hatta that came in for him, right? Was it? Oh, because Hatta was in midfield, right? For the Crystal Palace game, unless he was drifting in.
Yeah. So like, I think if Andre Santos didn't play the 90, I would try to get him some playing time. But I think regardless, it's you guys said it on. We got to weather the storm in the first 10, 15 minutes. Make sure we don't do nothing stupid. That's either said than done for us. No silly red cards. That's what I'm worried about. Discipline. Like I know Napoli hasn't been in the best of forms, but us in a hostile environment like that, man, like Cucurella is gonna be public enemy number 1. You know what I'm saying? Caicedo, everything he said today sounded great, but something happens in his mental when he steps on the field. He just sees red. But he took responsibility. Says he has to do better. Hopefully that comes to fruition. And then I think if we put this out early, score a goal in the first half, and then just sit back, like you said, Napoli needs to come out and play. So I think I like our chances better than a team sitting back in the block, having us pass through them. I think the game will be open, allowing our wingers and hopefully our strikers to get back and score a goal. They have so many injuries. I kid you not. I think if we could put them out their miseries early,
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
And
like,
Gordo,
you heard the back and forth between Conte and Costa recently. I'm hyped up. Conte, he's not as good as he's been as a domestic manager. He's been struggling on the European front. And I think we just can't give him any hope. Let the fans get behind him. We just got to put them out their miseries. Be clinical. Be clinical in front of goal and put them out their miseries. Like I said, if we could be up 3-0 like we were Saturday, and in the 50th, 60th minute, I think we're chilling.
Okay. Gordo, let's get your review. What do you got your score prediction in?
I got 3-1
Three
Chelsea.
one. Who's on the sheet for you? Who's on the score sheet?
I think Enzo at the Maradona. Somehow he's gonna find a way to bag. JP. And I don't know. It really depends. It's hard to say this. Like, you gotta ask me this once you see the lineup, because we're all just like spitballing. We don't really know which one of these guys is gonna play. But for the other question, I think the 4-3-3 suits us, bro, because I think Enzo not similar to Bruno. I'm not gonna compare them, but they're naturally attacking minded players. They want to get forward. Where like Andre Santos wants to sit in front of the center backs, receive, turn, distribute. That allows Moy to like press a little bit higher, and we can like activate the press that way. We know Enzo runs like a maniac. I think that 4-3-3 is what we need to do for the rest of the season, to be honest, because these center backs are not good enough to defend like on their own. And if it's a pivot of Moy and Enzo, like everyone says and everyone knows, bro, Moy's on a fucking island, dog.
Yeah. Moy's on an island.
I think we might be getting a little caught up on this formation, if I'm being completely honest, man. 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3.
It's all interchangeable.
Yeah, I think like Enzo playing the 10 or playing the depending on what kind of 4-3-3 you're going, it's the same thing. We shouldn't get lost in that.
You think so? Because Enzo in the 8 and Enzo in the 10 is completely different.
Agreed.
No, 100%. But I just think I think we're saying the same thing pretty much. A 4-2-3-1 with Enzo the 10, with a triangle 4-3-3. It's he might be a little further back, but I don't know. I think
Santos deserves more minutes. I don't know if they're going to give him this year, but definitely if they don't start giving him more minutes next year, we got Lavia back in training. What is that really supposed to mean to us?
Oh, hey guys, I saw the highlights on Saturday game. Reece James didn't have a good game. I don't want I like Reece James right back. I don't want him. That's why Andre Santos, he's playing good. I think the midfield, some Chelsea fans talking about bring Conte back because we lost out on Douglas Luiz. But I think with Lavia back in training, it's crazy. I know he's probably gonna get injured tomorrow. I'm not even joking, bro. I think the photo op, once every 3 months they let him train, put on his holding gear, take pictures and get us hyped up, bro. It pisses me off, bro.
He's probably gonna play against Arsenal and get injured again. So no Lavia, funnily enough. But just a quick point on Kante. I'm just gonna be like, shout out to my legend. We respect what you've done for the club. But listen, man, just get your Saudi money, please. You know what I mean? We don't need another guy coming back home and ruining his legacy, please.
I don't know if you guys watch any Al Ittihad. Like, I have my local Discord with my plays and shit and my bets. So I be watching some Saudi. NG still has it, and if you watch bro, if you watch Conte in the, I think what was it, the Nations League and the World Cup qualifiers, bro, Conte's still that gnat, dog. Like, if we can get NG for 6 months as a rotational guy, it would cause no harm. The guy still has it.
What I would say, listen, sometimes when you go to different leagues, it helps you out, innit? You know what I mean? I mean that respectfully, by the way. But it just, if he comes to the Premier League, a bit more high intensity, a bit more everything like that, I'm not too sure on that one. I'll be honest with you.
I don't think they were down in tools in that Nations League in the World Cup qualifiers. Like, if you look at, go on FootMob, whatever site you guys use, whatever app you guys use, bro, the Nations League was serious. Conte was really out here, like.
Yeah.
No, but do you know why that? Do you know what that is, Gordo? I would probably say, look, when you're playing in the Saudi league, right, it allows he doesn't have to put too much strain on his body compared to what he would have be doing already in the EPL, in the Champions League, in the FA Cup, in the Carabao Cup, which he has to play, right? So he's relaxing, he's taking a bit more time, he doesn't need to do too much work, and so when he shows up for a Nations League game, maybe in the World Cup if he gets chosen. Right, he can take that strain. Right, he can take that strain now because his body's not been under that much pressure for maybe throughout the whole season compared to what he would be doing in a regular EPL season.
I'm not advocating for NG to come and play a full 90, but from the sample size that I've seen in Saudi and then against other top players on the international level, I think N'Golo Kante to Chelsea right now as a 68 to like 74th minute sub. I think this guy would come in and go crazy. But it's obviously not going to happen. We know what these owners are like.
You know, if you're really shopping in Saudi, right, the guy you'd really want to get is Ruben Neves. You know, I think he can play the six. He can play the six for you. Can do that passing when necessary. You can allow Caicedo to play the 8 role, maybe alongside Andre Santos, right? I think he actually is like pretty much more of like the full package of a guy that you probably want in the team in terms of just like stylistically and everything.
Yeah, he's quality.
Yeah, he is quality, but do you think he leaves Saudi? What if they give him more money? I think he stays.
And they're in a title charge too.
Yeah, that's the thing, innit? But I will, if you're gonna go shopping, probably go for him. But I don't think we'd ever give him the money that he wants to leave the club, to leave Saudi.
Yeah, and Ahmed from Bridge Nation. What was your? You said we're gonna win. Huh? What'd you say?
Somebody said I'm tired of Wolves players.
Who's that? I'm Gelato. Shout out, I'm Gelato.
Listen, man, we just chose the wrong Wolves players, bro. It's not. Listen, blame the flipping scouts for choosing Pedro, bro. You know what I mean? It's not.
No,
so,
but look
there's
at
a lot of good players out there.
Look at Vitinha. Look at Vitinha. Wasn't Vitinha on Wolves? People thought Vitinha was gonna die on Wolves. What happened to him?
My baller. Real
He went crazy.
He resurrected himself, brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I think we got fooled with Neto because Neto was the best player, or one of the better players on Wolves. And guess what happened? Cunha went to United. We didn't even get the better guy.
Hey, yeah.
No, go ahead.
Rest in peace, Diego Jota, but he also came from Wolves too. And he's a Champions League champion as well.
Exactly,
so,
bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say like Neto looked good at Wolves because he had an attacking system around him and he had a set role, right? Like you get the ball at this part of the pitch, you beat your man, and you send it, and this guy is gonna be here waiting for it. You know what I mean? And at Chelsea, you gotta be more creative. You gotta be more independent. You're gonna be in a pickle sometimes. You're gonna have to figure it out. And
he balled at Wolves too because there was a lot of transition. Like they're playing on the back foot, so his strengths are highlighted at Wolves. Whereas, like you're saying, bro, like he's not taking a man and beating him 1v1. Pause. Like you have to create. That's not his strength. You see that.
Yeah, man. He's a one-star school move player, man. I always say this before. He can't dribble. His only thing he can do is that stop-start gimmick, which I can't lie to you. Watching that in real life, man, I actually felt rage watching that in real life. You know what I mean?
He almost had 10 crosses in the first half last game, and I think he had 92 touches, bro. 92 touches.
He's not like watching Garnacho and him, bro, in real life, man. It's actually worse. It's worse than watching him on TV.
Wait, listen, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since Gordo said that somehow Enzo is gonna find a way to bag at the Diego Armando Maradona, I've been having nightmares. Like I'm sitting here and I look normal, but all I can see is Garnacho's stat padding and doing that fucking celebration in that stadium. And all of his stands going crazy on Twitter.
It's Di Lorenzo, right? He'll probably be playing against Di Lorenzo. I can't lie to you, man. Di Lorenzo's not got that pace, so he probably would be able to do that too.
For sure. Garnacho's starting for sure.
We're here scrambling, but bro, we're gonna pack these guys, dog. And something else I feel too. I feel like we play better on these bigger pitches where there's more space. Like the bridge is tight, it's compact. Yeah. Teams can really sit, but bro, the Maradona is massive, bro. That's an Olympic stadium. These guys can really have the space to catch, like receive the ball, pick their head up, and have a go. I think, bro, we're gonna kill these niggas, bro.
But I will say that, like at the same time, that could be daunting, though. You know, when you're a defender and you're looking up and the ball is so far away from you, you're trying to still stay focused, still stay concentrated. When you're in midfield and you look up and niggas are 30, way further away than you expect. I mean, with our midfield, I don't think it's going to be a problem. But when I think about our wingbacks, like, maybe a Malo, maybe a Josh, if he's going to play in that position. When
Napoli, they packed in. They have wingbacks that play a back three.
and then their wingers are they always come in and they press. They're very. I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying. So like
I'm
if
not.
I
I'm
if
not
I
really. I'm not
when
that
I
confident.
when I think of my right back getting that ball, getting pressed like hell, and he looks up and all he sees is miles of pitch, I can see how that can, have a
It
bad
just
effect on my
honestly, it
team.
depends on the lineup he sets up. If we do 4-3-3, we have Esteval, and then I know he's gonna play Neto. Unfortunately, he's gonna play Neto, and then he puts Jao up top. And yeah, Enzo on the 10, Caicedo, Santos, Reece James, Cucurella, fullback Perry. If we do Chalba, Fofana, Sanchez, I think we have a chance. But if this guy does the whole Garnacho and Neto in the lap up front, I don't know.
Is there a chance that
And is Cole
he
Palmer gonna play? I don't know.
is
Where
there a
would you
chance
Where
that
would
he
you play
opt?
Cole Palmer?
My bad.
Where would you play Cole Palmer? Would you play him in the right wing? And then
I,
where
I'd
would you put
I'd play
Esteban?
him in the wing. I'd play him in the wing for sure. I'd play him in the wing for sure. Do you think that Rossini is going to opt for a more physical number 9 and go for Liam Delap? Because it's going to be a battle up top.
I
I
can
don't
see
think
that.
you want that because they play a back three. So you want interchangeable like forwards.
No, but
Fluid,
if
Jao
say
can
back
come
three
in
fluidity.
throw
in the
that
midfield.
drops, the back three drops into like the wing backs drop to you know to a back five on the transition defense. So essentially, when we're going up against them, they'll be sitting pretty compact. So I don't know.
Exactly.
Yo, I just want to introduce. We got Asma, your footy nerd, in here. She just wants to stop by and give her thoughts on our upcoming game against Napoli. What you think, Asma?
Hi guys, how are you?
Yeah. What's up, Osmo?
It's a late stream or what?
I know. It was a random one. We were streaming all day today, so
Damn, that's good, good. I'm happy for you guys. Good growth on the channel. You all deserve it.
Appreciate you.
Honestly, tomorrow game, that's the thing. I'm never super confident with this team. I'm always on the verge. I'm always concerned. And it's a tough away game. Napoli definitely need that win. And that stadium is always difficult in European nights. But if we have a strong lineup, which I think we will, we have a good chance of winning. They've been unfortunate with a lot of injuries too, so if we can take advantage of that and score early, I would say in the first 25 minutes, we have a good chance of winning.
yeah, I believe you. But like, how often do we score early? Like, it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't happen very often for us.
To
You know
be
what I mean?
to be fair, often, and the issue is we score early all last season. Majority of the time, and Maresco was here, we would score, and it's that killer instinct when like you're like yo put the game to bed. I could think of Villa this year that stands out the most, like Fulham, Brentford. Even though we
So
suffered a
true.
little, we constantly like score first, but we
Yeah, we
never
score first. I
bury
agree.
teams. We don't
Yeah,
bury
yeah,
them like teams like I remember watching City back in the days when they got that first, bro. They turned it up a notch to get the
yeah,
second and the third to really have teams like, okay, yeah, we can't play with these boys. What we
Yep.
do, we dominate for 20, 25 minutes, get that first goal, and then we sit back. Teams get a shot. We give them a shot. One of the defenders does some dumb shit. And then teams
yeah,
build confidence. They go into halftime. We come out a little nervous. Now it's 1-1. Now we're losing. If we get
yeah.
Yeah.
that killer instinct to go in and punish teams, bro, we'll kill
Yeah,
us.
we definitely score first, but there's been games where we scored later in the first half, or we scored right away in the second half, and
Yeah,
we
I
still.
think with Rossignol, it's been the case where we dominate the game, we create chances, but we don't score, and then the second half we score. I think about our game in the cup. Charlton was it?
Yeah,
Our game against Pafos too, where
yeah,
Casado header, like, and then the game against Crystal Palace. It took a little bit of time for us to score as well, but yeah, I mean, if we can rectify that and score early and get our second and not give Napoli any momentum. I think it's not far fetched to say we can win the game tomorrow, but it's gonna be difficult regardless.
Yeah. And it's Napoli, and we were talking about how the young players going into a hostile environment, how would that affect our,
Do you guys remember our game last season against what was the game? In the Conference League. It was a game against a small team, but the stadium was crazy. And I think and
Serviette?
I
No, it wasn't.
Was it
s-
early in the?
yeah, it was
Home or
early.
away?
It was
It
that
was
picture.
no, it was away for
It was
sure,
that
away.
picture with Cole Palmer sitting on the ball with Nkunku. You guys remember that?
Yeah, I
So
think
like
so.
Heidenheim?
I
I'm
forgot
not
who
sure.
it
I
was.
think it was Servette. I'm not sure, honestly. No, it was
Somebody said
anyways,
Legia.
but
Legia.
but yeah,
Something
but
like that.
was there a game Servette we
Yeah,
lost, but was there a game we
Servette.
drew? Was
Yeah,
there a game
Servette.
we drew?
Yeah, Servette we lost, I think, in the second.
I
But
think
is there
so.
another game we drew?
I
Let me
could check.
look.
Let me double check.
Yeah, because I remember the environment was hostile and our young player didn't take it well. I
Yeah,
remember that like really well. Not
yeah. I
sure
mean,
if it was a draw or it was the Servette. Anyways, I don't remember.
we saw it. We saw it
So
already
many
in.
games
Yeah, I know. We saw it
on
already.
top of my
Yeah,
memory. Even Karabakh, we struggled this season.
exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna bring up. It's like the fact that we struggled with Karabakh.
That's why
That
I'm saying if we score early,
Mhm,
then you give them the confidence.
exactly, and they're gonna be more aggressive.
Hey guys, does
Yeah.
this ring a bell? We go Champions League game. We go down to Italy. We score the first goal, and we
This
struggle to
guy.
score again. Like this shit happened against Atlanta less than like 2 months ago, bro.
It's
Like
a different setup though.
no, 100%, 100%. But I was just like, we have to get scored early, and like a lot of us been saying Napoli have to win, so they have to come out. They can't sit on the low block, and they have to come out.
And then
I'm, uh,
boom, you kill them.
yeah,
You
we
kill
kill
them
them
on the
on the
counter.
counter. On the counter, we
Yeah.
have the quick strikers. It's probably gonna look like Garnetto, those terrorist wingers starting for us. But it's just like I'm looking at Napoli. They have McTominay and Hoyland, and aside from that, who do they really have right now? And that's the part that scares me. If they had a full team, maybe I like it, but like, there's no reason we shouldn't beat Napoli, and that's what scares me. If that makes sense.
Oh, they're 25th, right?
Bro,
25th.
they're struggling,
Yeah,
bro.
we should kill this
Conte's
team.
beefing with Costa right now, bro. Like his head, he's gone, bro.
Hey, is that guy Labatta injured?
Conte is focusing on the Serie A. He wants to get the fuck out of this
Yeah, he
competition.
hates Europe, bro. He doesn't like European competition, bro. Like,
If only we had Maresca.
What
No,
the?
don't say that. Don't
You
say that
wanna
to
trigger
Osman.
me
Don't
or
say
what?
that. Don't say
If
that.
only we had Maresca, I'd
No,
be
you
confident.
CFC Lakers is trolling.
bro, I kid you not. When he did not do that press conference saying he was sick, I wanted to fight him, bro.
I can't see the name though. I'm because I'm on my phone, so I can't really see the name of
You can
the
see the
other
names
guys.
now.
Ah, now I can see.
It's your OG.
You-
It's your OG.
okay.
CFC Mo.
CFC Mo, that I know. But
The
United
Lake-
State of Chelsea AT, probably my
Oh yeah,
first time.
that's Abel, one of the homies. He joins us all the time.
Hey,
Cool,
I think,
cool, cool.
yeah, I've seen you before on the CB podcast. I appreciate
Yeah,
the work.
that's
Where you
me.
from, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, of course. So my background, I'm Tunisian, but I live in Montreal, Canada.
Nice, nice.
You're from the States, correct?
Yeah, from Virginia,
Nice.
by the way of
Oh,
Eritrea.
nice. Oh, Eritrea, beautiful country. You guys have one of the prettiest women.
The best.
We do have the best,
Yeah.
We do have the best. I can't lie.
But
You
Louisville,
guys are
close
all,
second.
by the way, out of topic, just want to make sure you guys are all safe with everything going on in
oh
Minnesota.
yeah. How about you?
Now, unfortunately, Tosh got his Can I tell him his daycare got shut down?
Wait, don't tell me. You're
Tosh
trolling?
just sent him to Guantanamo Bay for
Just
the
want to make
weekend.
sure that everybody's
Hey,
safe. Yo,
Ahmed, Nick
it's
Shirley's after you
scary.
next.
It's
Yo, it's
scary,
Montreal.
man.
Yo,
Montreal's
man,
bad too.
they got my daycare too, but
No,
I modeled my
we're
daycare
we're
after Tasha.
we're chill.
That's why I'm fucked.
Weather aside, we're good. We're safe. We have no issues here.
Okay. It's bad
It's
over here. I'm not
Montreal.
gonna lie.
I love
Like my
Montreal
car
so
is
much.
trapped. I won't be able to get it out for a minute. It's like straight ice, like 1 feet of ice. Just
We have two ice
surrounding
problems here in America. ice
Yeah.
Yeah, we have two ice
the
problems.
Sportsman and ice
Yeah,
ice
that's what
on the
I'm saying.
ground.
Two ice, ice. No, but us, we've
No ice
had
spice
like
problem though.
extreme
That would have been
cold
Patrick.
weather. Like
Yeah, it's windy.
no ice, no ice, but extreme cold weather, like
Yeah,
almost feels like almost minus 40.
Yeah, I
that's
saw
all. I
your I
can't
saw your
complain.
Twitter, and I couldn't
Yeah.
believe it. It was like minus 20 something in the middle of the day.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
extreme
what
cold
the?
weather.
How the
And
hell
she's
did
on
Tunisians
Celsius.
end up in Montreal? It's so weird. I have family in Toronto and all over Canada. It's like, what the hell?
Well,
Minnesota's
why?
in
It's
Somalia
because
to Minnesota is
I'm
crazy shit
Tunisian,
too.
right? So my parents speak French. So Quebec is
Oh,
French.
that makes
It's
sense.
French. So
Yeah,
the transition is easier for them.
super French.
North Africans speak French.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Yeah, no,
it's
that makes
super
sense.
French
When you
there.
think
Like
about it, it makes sense.
all the signs there are in French and everything. Like I've been there a couple
Yeah.
times. I liked it. I went there for Canada Day, and I'm telling you, everybody was drunk.
Listen, Montreal got some.
Everybody was drunk.
Montreal has
I
some
didn't run.
fire women.
I didn't run into. I didn't run into
Hey man,
one
tell us
soul.
about it.
No, but
I'm
if I
not
can
telling you
give
about
you
it.
guys piece of advice, the best time to come to Montreal is the week of F1, Formula One. You guys have to do it at least once in your life. It's so cool. Even if you don't end up going to the race, that week is just madness. There's tourist people all over the world, and there's so many activities and festivities. Like you guys have to come, and the weather is great at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask
It's
you. When is this?
it's second week of June.
Yo, I love F1.
It's
So
like
don't.
the second Sunday of the month of June. So the week prior that Sunday.
So it's like a week before the World Cup starts.
Anyways.
I was gonna
Um
say World Cup weekend probably when it starts, second weekend.
Oh wow, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's June
To
11th.
circle back to Chelsea, what are your guys' thoughts of the game tomorrow? I would love to hear about you guys.
Let's get somebody that didn't give their full thoughts. CFC Mo, he has very interesting thoughts. Let's see what he thinks.
I'm hoping we lose. So
What
I'm
the
gonna be
hell?
rooting for Napoli.
Bro, what's wrong with y'all
100%.
mans, bro?
He's an
he's
Arsenal
Listen,
that
fan.
he's
I'm
that
I'm
type of
patient.
guy.
I'm patient.
Okay,
I'm
listen.
waiting. March
No, I'm
1st.
telling you, he's an
It starts
Arsenal
March
fan. He's an
1st.
No,
Arsenal
that's what
fan.
I'm asking you. You know, being a fan of something, like you want them to do well and win. Like that's what you want.
No, I
Not,
don't. I do not. I do not
so
want them to do well.
that's what you call you're a hater then, not a fan. You're a
No,
He's
hater.
being
I got you.
I'm a
edgy.
hater. I'm a hater for Clear Lake, 100%. I want them to suffer.
So,
He's
If
okay,
they have
being
to
so
suffer, that's
edgy.
no,
cool.
I got you.
You know the only people suffering is us.
That's what I was
They're
about
not
to say.
suffering.
Nigga,
No,
I'm
We're
I have two other
suffering.
suffering.
sports. I could watch the NBA after. So
Oh, good
Who's your
for
team in
Man,
the
you.
NBA?
bro, I can't even watch other sports anymore, man. Chelsea fucked me up, man. They destroyed me.
listen, we need.
I can't enjoy
I was
anything.
hoping we just need to lose the playoffs, man. I cannot wait. We get it. Like we finish like 15th. We get like
You
Hey,
guys
hey,
are
Pin,
terrorists,
this
City.
bro.
comment.
Yo,
Test dummy.
man.
He reminds me of one of our wingers. This guy CFC Mo. He's one of our wingers. He's a terrorist, bro.
100%.
Is CFC Lakers, CFC Mo the same people?
Yeah,
Yeah.
CFC
Yo, Mo, I
Lakers.
don't know if you can see this comment.
What
Someone,
do you say?
someone named Test Dummy. Big up to you, Test Dummy. He says CFC Lakers is an enemy of progress.
You want to
I
get Gittins
stamped that.
again next summer? You want to get another Gittins in Delap?
Bro, we were calling getting shit, and we barely seen the guy play, man. Can we
Well,
see the guy
obviously
play
he
first?
shits. Obviously
No,
he
but
shit.
can
That's
I
why he's
see
not
him
playing.
play? Can I see before you make judgments? Can I see the guy play, please?
That's all I
Please.
say. I want
just
to see
need
him
2
play.
games.
bro.
Said Cucurella was shit too.
Just give me 3
His
games.
first season.
Oh, you know, Cucurella, I'm out. I'm Cucurella out, by the way. But he needs to get out. That guy cannot progress the ball, and he's just
Okay, who do you
afraid.
like from this Chelsea team? Let me start there. Who do you like from the Chelsea team?
Fuck.
It's okay. I know it's
Esteval,
tough.
maybe Esteval. That's it.
Maybe a little bit of hatred in there for him too, huh?
He's such a edgy person.
I'm not. It's the reality.
Yeah, you're
No,
trying to
no.
And
be
if we can,
edgy.
and if we can sell Cole
You want to be
Palmer
provocative. You
for a
want to get
good
to the
You
point.
saw
120,
I know
Cole
what you're
Palmer
sell
saying.
that
what?
guy.
If
What
we
Sell
the
said
him.
Cole
hell?
Palmer what?
Sell
What
him.
happened?
He's not good anymore, bro.
Okay, yeah,
He's
sure.
injury prone.
All right,
Sure,
I think
buddy.
CFC Mo might be trolling at this point.
Well, I'm not trolling.
No,
Damn,
no.
we had KDH who could have come and play as a backup 10. We sold him.
Wait, don't ever. He doesn't deserve to be KDH. That's Kevin Dewsbury Hall, brother. Don't. He doesn't get a nickname.
He gets a nickname. He's having one of the best
bro.
seasons.
Bro,
Unfortunately,
calm
he had
down,
an
bro.
injury.
You're trolling.
Unfortunately, he had
bro.
an injury, but he's doing amazing. He has more GA than Palmer this season.
Yeah, but you're not really comparing apples to
because
apples.
Palmer
No,
hasn't
he
played.
knows what he's
Yeah.
doing. He knows what he's doing. Go ahead, keep
Cole
continuing.
hasn't
I'll let
played
you
either.
land.
He's been
But I
injured.
have a question. Why do we have so much like we're flipping on Palmer so much as a league, not just us, the Chelsea fans. And then on the other hand, you have Saka who's playing week in, week out, who hasn't scored in I don't know how many games, and he gets like zero heat on his ass. And he's supposed to be in a title race. He's supposed to be in a team where the back line is perfect, the midfield is perfect. Like no leverage for excuses there, but he gets no heat. But
They
Palmer
should have.
is
They should have
finished.
sold him. They should have sold him like 2 years ago. Soccer.
But
But it's crazy how much like Chelsea gets the most heat and the most hate.
Osmus, it's not just
You do know that Palmer is gonna come back. You do know that Palmer is gonna play on that level again.
but Osmus, it's not just Cole Palmer.
Ability, talent doesn't just vanish and go away. And his
What about
injury
last
is
season?
phobia. It's not like he didn't do his ACL or you know what I mean?
Listen, he had one good season, and those are
Yeah,
watch
two
inflated
good
numbers.
seasons.
Nah, last season he didn't
Do
play
you
good. Cut that out.
analyze football with numbers or do you analyze football with the eye test?
Both.
Right. So he wins both.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, yes, he does.
Nah, he's been lazy. He's been lazy for like 18 months now,
Lazy.
especially as
Now,
a 10.
obviously, like,
Yes.
well,
Every player that play that position are lazy. It does. Hazard is lazy. Messi is lazy. Ronaldinho is lazy. Neymar is lazy. Those type of players are lazy. You think he's gonna run and track back? What are we talking
To be
about
fair, he
here?
was tracking back the last game he played. I see him make a last
Are
ditch
you
tackle
all
in the
giving up
box.
Hell
on
no.
Palmer?
Hell
Just so I
no.
know.
hell no.
No, I
Listen,
just
Hezbollah,
can't. I
don't let
can't
him
argue
Guys,
with this guy. This
the
guy's
one
mad.
comparison I
Okay,
want to
cool.
make is it's not just Cole Palmer that the media is like turning on and
Sell
fans are turning
Palmer,
on.
and then bring in Kane and Musiala.
Oh
Bring
my
in who?
god.
That's what I
Bro,
would do.
bro, what
Kane and
are you
Troll.
Musiala.
living in 2019?
Troll.
Harry
But
Kane, bro.
Musiala isn't injury prone. He's been out for like 2 seasons in a row, big injuries.
We're gonna get a discount on him. They're
Oh
both
my
injury
god.
prone.
Stop trolling, bro.
What? I'm not trolling.
At your big age.
I'm not trolling.
Bro,
I'm
You
you're
actually
are
being
though.
trolling,
serious.
bro.
Get
Hey
16
guys,
You're,
million, right,
Victor
for Kane.
Gyökeres, 0 goals in 14 Prem games. Not a peep. Noni Madueke hasn't scored a goal
They troll. Come on,
since
stop it. They
since when?
troll. They troll. They troll. Joker,
bro,
stop that.
Saka's getting
Yeah, but I'm
trolled.
saying
Saka's getting trolled.
I mean maybe I'm blind to the noise from the other teams, but I see Chelsea news and I take that and I use that as the blueprint. But
Listen,
I
I think
feel
I
it's
like
can hear
Blanco
you,
and
Mo.
João
I
Pedro
don't
goes on
think
a
we can
6-goal
hear you,
drought.
Mo.
I can hear you. It's weird. Sometimes you have to restart it. Like that's what I've been having to do.
Okay.
Lou, can you hear him?
Maybe.
Yeah, I can hear Mo.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave and come back
Okay,
because I can hear.
Yeah.
okay.
I think Mo's on mute. Mo, you talking?
Yeah, I'm
No,
on
but he
Not
was
too
talking
far.
earlier though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But guys, Noni Madueke hasn't scored a
But I
goal
think, but once,
in 1
but like
year.
you know, depending how this goes, but like I think after the World Cup, we're going to hear about what his injury is and like the fact that he's been avoiding surgery or whatever it may be. Because I don't think he's 100%. I think something's really bothering him, you know, and I don't think that's fair for us to judge him like that. He's been injured for a majority of the season, you know.
Guys, let's not be like Arsenal fans. Just let's cut our losses with this guy. Get the
Too
money.
early. Way
Go
too early
buy
for that, bro.
Kane. Go buy Musiala.
Way too
Kane is in
early to cut our loss.
negotiations. Kane currently in negotiations to sign a new deal, so that's not happening, bro. And why would Kane want to come to Chelsea? To be honest, you think he wants to come back to England?
Yeah,
If he
wants
comes back to the
to.
He
Prem, he's
has
coming
that
back to Tottenham.
record. He wants that record, though.
Oh
That I
yeah,
can
He's going
tell
back to
you.
but
Tottenham.
like that's
He
why
comes
like it
back.
made no sense why he signed the deal with Bayern. But yeah, Musiala, I think that was done once he left the Cobham. You know, I don't think he's coming back.
Okay, Olise, there's another better player than Cole Palmer. Olise and Musiala are both better. So get one of them, and then get Kane.
Yeah, but Kane's not really happening.
The way
I
you
think
are, I guarantee
Kane's
you, if
proper
we do that,
Spurs.
you're gonna hate on 3 months after we get him.
I mean, if he's not going to perform well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, bro. But about like,
You got 12 months. Then you can leave.
yeah, bro. I just think you know you got to change your mindset first because these owners ain't going nowhere, bro. They're looking at this like, yo, this joint's sweet. We getting money crazy. We just got 50, 60 mil for Noni Madueke. I think the show's gonna keep going.
Mason Mount, 60. Kai Havertz, 60. You know, the thing is they've seen what profit they can get from selling some of these guys that they've developed. And Mason Mount and Kai Havertz, they didn't develop them at all. So they made profit from those sales.
Having a hernia, yeah, that's what I think. I think he has a hernia or whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, we saw what was the last game he played? Was it Champions League night?
Yeah, he was wrapped up. He was struggling, bro.
Yeah, you saw at the end of the game, he was like went down to the ground, like touching his groin. Like, I think he was taking his jock strap off or whatever, thing he had down there. So the guy's in pain.
I think he needed surgery or whatever it is. I think he's avoiding it to try to get on the World Cup team. We'll see if that's a smart decision or not. And it is what it is. Obviously I can't lie and be like, oh, Cole Palmer's the best I've ever seen him. No, like that's not the case, But it's like I'm not giving up on him. I like our team. I'm gonna support our team. I want us to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, one random question for you guys, though.
Yeah, I can't wait so much first, man.
Do any of our players speak Italian?
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, one random question for you guys. Do any of our players speak Italian?
No.
So, I mean, I know you guys have talked about, going to Napoli tomorrow. It's going to be a hostile ground. Someone like Badiashile's got to like close his ears because he might get affected by the crowd noise. But if they're speaking in Italian, who knows what the hell they're saying? That's the way I look at it.
They're making noises, international noises.
I'm hoping. I don't know. Let's see what this Rosnier. How you pronounce his name?
Rosinier.
Rosinier. Yeah, let's see how he plays.
These guys are going to be scared of these foreign sounds. You know how the Western world is. They go to a hostile environment and they hear noises they never heard before.
Oh no! The noises, they've heard these noises before. They're going to hear tomorrow.
Which ones? The monkey noises? If they do that, those guys are going to get banned for life.
No, we're banning you, bro.
Nigga, they don't care about no ban, bro. They're not Lazio crazy, but these niggas are crazy, bro.
Yeah, they might. I mean, Lavia might be on the bench. You never know.
No. He's not going to be.
Brother, that was a photo shoot they had today, It was a photo shoot. They said, yo, put on this new gear and go. So, would you guys want Caicedo, Santos, and Enzo in the midfield?
I mean, that's our best pairing.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll go with that.
I think we're way more balanced when we play a midfield three. I feel like Caicedo can play his game way better, and he doesn't have to be on his own, handing on and doing extra work. And I feel like Enzo as well plays better.
100%. Like Enzo, it's just like Enzo at the 8, or like it's just it's a disservice to him and a disservice to Caicedo.
Exactly. I just need I'm not blaming him because he didn't have any consistent game time, but I just need from Santos to have better forward passes. Defensively, he's on fraud watch, so sound. Defensively, he's been sound, good, aware, making great first man tackle and stuff like that, and getting back the ball. But offensively, his passing going forward has been a bit poor. If he could just get that side of his game better, we'll be in a better position.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I think that might come with more playing time.
Exactly. That's why I don't blame him.
Yeah.
It comes with confidence because I've seen him doing those passes last season with Strasbourg. Huh?
And the manager knows firsthand, And it's just one thing I'm scared of. I think Kenji Paez is done. I think Kenji Paez Chelsea story it was done.
But I think now
another is that another flop?
Who?
You gotta write that down. Kenji Paez.
He hasn't flopped for Chelsea yet. He's flopped for Strasbourg, but even Andrew Santos flopped when he went to Nottingham Forest. We can't really give up on Kendrick Paez yet until he does it with until he flops with us.
The fact that they haven't recalled him for the loan.
Yeah,
it's like red flag.
Just like suffering slowly, man. It's actually crazy.
But we're talking about a player that's he's a project player, bro. One thing I'm scared of, like the center back, Argentinian center back, Aaron. Like he better play, bro. I don't want him to just come back just cause,
Oh yeah, we're bringing him back.
Yeah, he's back.
That's good. I don't like Dortmund, man. They keep They keep lowballing us.
Yo,
I'm glad we
did
that
you
to them.
hear why we brought him back?
No,
They
why?
said Dortmund was trying to Dortmund be selling these guys dreams when they get over there. Like, yo, we want you full time. We want get you comfortable. They told him we're going to sign you permanently, and Chelsea's like, nah, come back. We don't want you to fall in love with a temporary project.
They couldn't. They wanted to buy him in the summer, and they couldn't even afford him.
Yeah.
No, seriously, fuck Dortmund.
They have
No,
the money. though.
100%.
That's club.
Nah, bro, they don't.
They
They really do.
lowballed with Mason. They lowballed
Oh
with
yeah, I was literally about to say that.
Carney.
Yeah.
Like we gave Carney for like what 20 million, so cheap, and then they fleeced us for Gittins for 55. No, fuck them. Honestly, I
Nah,
don't
I'm the
feel
same.
any
Why didn't they
sort
buy
of
Madison?
sympathy for these guys.
They were trying to lowball. They're trying to lowball us, basically.
Yeah, even with Asemino, they wanted to buy him for fucking 20 million. Get the fuck out of here.
Pretty much every player that they tried to get from us was about 20 million. I think Matson was 25.
They're shameless.
They love falling in love with loan
But
players.
then
I don't know what it is with
after
them.
they give their asses to Bayern, yeah, Baba Bayern, I'll do anything for you.
Yeah, Lewandowski here, take him. Like, bro, they're a damn shame, bro.
Yeah, but they're like a youth farm, you know. People they just try to make money. They're like FFP merchants, you know what I'm saying? Like they just want.
Okay, and what are we?
I mean, we have, or at least we're trying to win games. Like what is Dortmund?
We buy expensive player. Let's be real. We bought two
We
like
spend money.
over 100 million.
Yeah, we overpay. We get ripped off all the time, though. That's the story of Chelsea from I don't know how long.
So they're doing a better job, right?
Who?
No, but
Dortmund?
a lot of times they lowball and then they don't end up getting the player. So is that good business? Probably not.
Yeah, but it's not just us that gets ripped off. Like Liverpool got ripped off over the summer.
Everybody
You know,
gets ripped off nowadays.
Whoever was going to sign Caicedo and Enzo was going to spend the same amount we spent.
Yeah, exactly.
They backed out. They said, "All right, we don't want to spend this much on someone who's
No, I
21."
think Enzo would have been cheaper in the summer.
Maybe.
I believe that.
Yeah, coming off of a low temperature, the price is inflated.
The fact that we spent 120 on Caicedo is just embarrassing, man.
No, it's really not. I don't care about that.
But Liverpool was in it to the end too. Liverpool backed out with like 115.
He's worth a penny. That's number one. Number two, it's not my money.
He's not.
Yes,
No way he's
oh
not.
my god. Okay, this guy is just a troll.
Yeah, you're out of your
Well, I'm not trolling.
No, okay.
You can find,
he's gonna say
you can find a Caicedo in League One. That's just the reality. You guys don't want to talk about it.
Who's Caicedo in League One? Please give me a name.
Ugochukwu.
Ugochukwu.
What?
Yes.
Ugochukwu.
Kick him out.
Same. He's the same level to me.
Right.
Ugochukwu.
Yeah, how
Bro,
do you
that's
get
the
out in
case.
Burnley, too.
How come Real Madrid or Barcelona or the big club Bayern Munich are not in for Ugochukwu? All these big clubs were in for what's his name? Moses Caicedo.
Okay, did they buy him?
What's that?
Did Madrid and Barcelona go and buy Caicedo for 120?
No, but
go
I
get
mean,
Bellingham.
if I'm going to give you one, there's two teams outside of us: Arsenal and Liverpool, and us. We're all in for
Rice.
Caicedo.
Rice is worth 100 mil, not Caicedo.
So how much is Caicedo worth to you?
Fuck.
He's worth like 70, 60.
Come on.
So you're saying Declan Rice is worth the money, but not Caicedo?
Let's talk about today's market. And Caicedo today, Declan Rice today.
Such a smelly.
Is Caicedo still 100 million player?
Like if you compare Caicedo and Rice, Caicedo does everything Rice does, times 10.
CFC Mo has the smelliest takes. Shout out even in odds. But
when we finish,
even God, how does it smell though? Is it a good smell or a bad one?
Come back, Evan.
No. Wait.
Come back.
CFC Mo. Let me say one thing. Moises Caicedo is playing on an island 99% of the time when Enzo's in that double pivot. Imagine if you put a competent midfielder next to him.
Time out. Reece James is there as well. Stop that.
You can play him at the 8. You can play him in the 6. You cannot say shit about Moises Caicedo. You can't. He's one of the best DMs in the world, and anybody would say that.
He's been our
best player
this season.
Me personally, I would spend 120 on a forward, not a CDM. That's just me.
Just because that worked out for us, huh? Chelsea was spending 100 million on striker that worked so well for us. As
Lukaku.
Yeah.
I'm talking about under Clear Lake. I'm not talking about under Roman. We would actually spend money on Olise on Osimhen. Go ahead.
Osimhen, we could have afforded him. We couldn't afford his salary, which is like,
He wanted 200.
yeah. But other than Osimhen, who would you spend 100 mil on as a striker? Please tell me an example.
Kane.
Forget about Kane. That's just not gonna happen. He's not playing for Chelsea. Remove that from your fantasy world.
Yeah.
That's not happening. Just
I mean, the man himself
You
did
asked
say
me a
he'll go
question.
back to Spurs.
no, realistically, not something far fetched. Like, okay, might as well just bring Yamin Lamal too, and bring Dembele, and bring,
Yeah.
you know.
Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, I'd bring in Dembele, 100%. That's what I'd go for as well. Kvaratskhelia, I'll spend money on that.
Dembuz, who's asking more than 300k a week right now at PSG. He's on
wanted
300k,
trouble.
and he's
He wanted
asking more
trouble.
than that.
And he's a
Yeah,
Ballon d'Or
trouble.
winner. Like Dembele, he deserves that kind of money.
I don't disagree. I'm saying we don't give that salary.
For sure. So that's not even a conversation. So I'm with you on that, Osman.
C'est ça. I'm just saying, like, let's be realistic here.
Yeah. So
How much did Liverpool spend on Gravenberch, by the way, and McAllister?
Gravenberch, yeah, I know
like
they
40?
spent like 110
That was a great deal
on
for them.
Isak.
Okay.
110 on Isak, no?
I'd pick up those type of players. I wouldn't spend 120 on fucking Caicedo, man. I'm sorry.
But you would do it on Rice, right? You just said you would spend that on Rice. though, right?
100%. That's a leader.
But okay.
That's a leader right there.
Oh my god.
so
Terrible
you see
take.
that? Like, CSC,
Grab it-
I mean,
at
there's
first I
there's
was
nothing
like,
wrong with
I
that take,
knew
though.
what
He
you
is a leader.
That's a
No.
captain.
Bro,
He's
gonna
a
I'm
captain.
gonna
He's gonna
damn
win.
damn
He's gonna
leader,
win the
bro.
Prem. He's gonna win the World Cup.
Huh?
Captain
gonna
of
be the
what?
captain
What has
of
he
England.
won? What has he won?
Conference
He's
League.
about to win.
Conference League. He's won the same. He's won the same
He's
competition that CFC bro hates on. He won the
is
Conference
about-
League.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
We
That's
won.
top-
We won the
to win.
Conference League with Jurgensen and Buddy
Yeah,
and Shield
bro.
and Tossin.
Okay, West
I don't
Ham went
wanna hear that.
undefeated. We couldn't do that, so let's not.
Huh?
They had
What do you mean
a better
undefeated?
run than us.
What do you mean
West
undefeated? We
Ham.
won the whole thing. We won the whole thing. We
Doesn't
only
matter.
we
Bro,
lost
TFC,
one
you're-
game that didn't matter in the second leg.
Yo,
You compare West
CFC
Ham's
bro,
run to Chelsea.
If
Yeah.
West Ham win undefeated, like who did we lose to in the Conference League? Servette? That's the only
We
thing I
ran
can
in the
remember.
second leg. It was the
That's
second leg,
embarrassing.
and we already
Yeah.
won.
That we
we already
didn't
won
need.
the first leg by a lot.
Yeah, but we spent. It's $1 billion team
It
compared
doesn't
to West
matter.
Ham.
Oh,
We
We
played the
spent like
kids.
300
We
million.
played the kids. Come on, man.
You know, we're damn we do, we're damn we don't. Yeah, at first I knew what you were gonna say. Like, oh, we can't spend 120 on
Rice is a
midfielder.
leader. He's gonna win. He's gonna be a PFA Player of the Year. He's winning. He's gonna win the
Ew.
Prem. He's gonna
No.
win the World Cup.
Hey, they got to win the Prem first.
All right, we're gonna have to
He's
kick
gonna
you
win
out of
it.
here, man.
These
Easily.
are crazy takes. England's winning the World Cup too.
Enzo won
Yeah,
the
they
World
have a
Cup
good
already.
chance. I'm not
No,
talking
no,
about
no.
Enzo.
Easy,
Enzo's a
easy.
different. Enzo is different level.
No, but
That's
Measy
a-
knows who's gonna win the World Cup, bro.
Hey, there's only one team winning, bro.
Who?
USMNT. Quote me on that.
All right,
We're bringing
Canada has a
soccer
better
home.
chance.
We're bringing soccer home.
Bring soccer home, baby.
You could
I
tell
can-
who watch football like weekly
Yeah,
and who
What makes you a
watch
soccer
all the
fan?
teams and who doesn't. Because if you're genuinely saying you would spend that money on Rice, someone who is unable to make a forward pass, someone who's so limited and overhyped because English tax him because of two stupid dumbass free kicks against Real Madrid, and you're here saying that Casado is not worth the money, has to be one of the worst take I've heard in my life.
Oh yeah, we've heard crazier things. We've heard crazier.
Oh, yeah, no,
Oh yeah,
he's so crazy.
Caicedo's gonna be finishing 8th
Oh
this
yeah,
season
sure.
again. So
Yeah,
It's not
sure.
gonna be his fault.
And he's
It's not
gonna
be
finish
here.
second again, and
That's
then
my-
he's
that's
gonna
my-
go
that's my- I'm gonna
trophyless
be- that's my-
again.
I'm gonna be here with you.
Shout out
in
Saul.
March.
Shout out
That's
Saul.
gonna make sure. That's gonna make sure you're here in March, in April.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
you
I
will.
will be.
Yo, CFC,
Make
no, I'm
sure
not
you're
fucking-
here.
Well, what's your Twitter
What makes you
account? Let me
Chelsea fan?
bookmark you right now so I
You
remember.
know my Twitter account.
CFC Lakers. CFC Lakers.
CFC.
That's his
Okay,
real-
yeah.
that's
I'll
his-
bookmark
that's
your
it?
ass right now.
Taj, that's him.
Yeah. I'll put his at in the.
Now hold on.
in the-
C-
Oh
C-
my
hey,
God,
bro,
that-
you're CFC
that's-
Lakers, bro. I just want to
That's a
confirm.
crazy. That's a
What's going
crazy
on?
picture you have.
And what's the picture?
His profile picture is crazy.
But look, Saul said Rice can't even play. Can't cut it at the 6. That's the truth. Rice
It
can
is the
never
He
do
graduated to a better position than 8.
What do you mean graduated?
No,
Casado
no,
Bro,
could play
okay.
8, but
No,
he
no,
can't
no, no,
push
no, no.
the 6.
Taj, Taj. He will do it.
Zubimendi
Don't
have
fall
been
for his
better
shit,
than
bro.
him all season, by the way.
Oh yeah, you're not ready for that conversation.
Listen, when Rice becomes PFA Player of the Year, we'll have this conversation again. And when Chelsea finish 8th, bookmark it. What time is it? 10:52.
I already bookmarked
Bro,
it. Don't worry.
why are you a Chelsea
January
fan? Hold on, why are
27th.
you a Chelsea fan, bro? Why are you a Chelsea fan? You sound like an Arsenal fan. Why are you?
No,
Why
I'm
are
not.
you? A
It's
Chelsea
just the
fan?
reality. It's the
No,
reality.
but okay, I understand.
I'm
But
a realistic
why are you a
fan.
Chelsea fan? What made you a
Don't
Chelsea
be
fan? How are you a
emotional.
Chelsea?
Don't be emotional.
No, I got you. I got you.
Not
Yeah,
be
never,
emotional.
never. But why are you a Chelsea fan? Or
Look at
how?
our
What made you?
fixtures. Look at our fixtures in March 1st. Just
Nah,
look at
nah,
it.
nah. You gotta answer. You gotta show me. Like,
Can
bro,
you
are you
look at
really
our
a Chelsea
fixtures?
fan?
Bro, just
No,
to
I'm
be
not.
play devil's advocate, we also have great fixtures coming up. We got West Ham, I think Leeds, Burnley, a pretty good run
Leeds.
of games. I know you're
Yeah.
gonna say Leeds, obviously. I know we
Did
lost,
we
but
win?
I mean,
Okay.
Oh,
we have a pretty good 5-6 game run in the Prem before we play. I don't know who's. I think that's when we hit March. Those running games you're talking about. So if we take advantage of these next 5-6 games and we win out, bro, like we can afford to lose or draw those
I'll be
games in
here.
March.
I'll be here. I'll be waiting
Just saying.
after every match.
no. So if we don't win every match, you gonna bro? That's unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? It's a project, bro. This is our new manager's 5th game.
What is this project shit that you're telling me? I've been waiting for this project for 4 years.
No, I'm just saying, bro. You gotta be realistic.
I keep encountering you type of people in
bro.
2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Oh, it's a project. It's a project. Bro,
Okay,
just
is it not a project?
wake up. Wake up and smell the coffee. It's not happening again this year.
You're out of your damn mind. Man.
No, but I'm not. You see the thing? I think I'm trying to get I think I'm giving you a little bit. Not be disrespectful, too much credit. I'm trying to talk to you I'm lost, bro. I don't know. I'm lost.
No, don't worry about it. But hey, guys, there's like over 100 of you guys in the viewerships. You guys want to just like, comment, and subscribe. Also, like and comment.
If we had Maresca, I'd be more confident, though, for sure.
Ew.
Oh my God! See,
would
now
be
he's
confident.
trolling. Now he's trolling.
Well, I'm not trolling.
No, he's
But,
not trolling, bro. That's the thing. He's not trolling.
We finished strong. We finished
I
strong
don't
last
think
season.
that's a bad take though.
No, bro. I want
And I know Osman's here too, so I'm not afraid to say it.
I want the consistency. I don't want.
I'm not a
find
bully.
managers.
No, I mean you hate Maresca, so obviously I'm
I
going
do hate
against someone who's
Yeah,
got
I
the
hate
boxing
him.
gloves on.
I have every right to hate him, by the way.
Yeah. But I mean, obviously, if we were to choose between who should we finish the season out with between Rosinia, and I know I'm not pronouncing his name right, and Maresca, who would give me the most confidence? It'd probably be
Rosinia,
Maresca.
100%, not the guy that left us with 17 chances conceded in 3 games.
He
Yeah,
left us
definitely
at top 5.
Rosinia.
But
You gotta realize,
we're in the
Maresca
honeymoon
was
phase
checked
right
out,
now.
bro. No, Maresca was checked out.
No,
bro.
so we're in the honeymoon phase right now.
Sure. The honeymoon phase.
And
No.
the next couple of games when we play West Ham and Leeds, and let's say we win those games, the honeymoon phase just keeps going on and on.
I can't wait. I'm waiting. I want this. This is what I want.
Personally,
I want you guys,
I'm not
right? I want you guys to get hyped up, right? We're gonna win a couple games, and then when March 1st hits, that's when I start eating. I'm gonna eat good. I'm gonna have steak and rice and potatoes every game. I'm gonna be hate watching.
Sure. But the thing is,
You would have rice.
just the
I know
fact
you
that
wouldn't
he's
eat rice.
profiling players accordingly, for me, that gives me so much hope in my life. It doesn't like football is not as complicated as people make it to be. And Maresca was the prime example of making everything complicated, right? And I've seen us being more shit than good under him. This season, nothing, you cannot guys sit here and tell me you had any confidence in Maresca when all we've seen is dire performances after dire performances. You can sit here and lie
Just 1
about
month,
it.
though.
That's not a problem. But
We're
the truth
unbeaten in
is,
November.
unbeaten in November. Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
That's the
Where
truth,
did he
though.
left us?
He was also the manager of the month, wasn't he?
Sadly,
Manager of the month.
Sadly, we got.
Amorim was manager of the month as well.
Amorim
Amorim was manager of the month as well.
Listen, we
What
got
does
top
that
4.
do?
We got top 4 and 2 trophies, and then they gave him Gittins,
of
Garnacho, the Lap, João Pedro. That's what they gave him.
Ole Gunnar
No center
Solskjaer
backs.
also finished in the
No
top.
center backs.
Hey, Mo, what would you do if we finish strong in March, like you said? If we finish strong, March, April, go to the semifinals of the
We
Champions
go
League.
again
What are
next
you gonna-
year. Hate watch.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right, all right,
I knew
all
what
right,
you
all right.
were.
We're
No,
gonna
no, you said what you
we're
were.
gonna
He's
boot
just
you.
a hater.
No,
Go
you
again
chill.
next
I
year.
know you. You're a
Because
professional.
you know what
prosecutor.
you know what they're gonna do. You know what they're gonna do. They're gonna
Who's
buy
they?
another Gittins, another Garnacho. Clearly,
No, bro, no, we got our
they're
Gittins
gonna
and
they're
Garnacho.
gonna
We
bring
bought them a year
Sar
in
and
advance.
Slamino.
Bro, you just said you
That's what's
like
gonna
Aaron
happen.
Aslamino. You just said you like Aaron.
I never said I never said
Okay,
I've
my
never
bad. I
watched
thought I
it.
confused. Okay, not that someone. I thought you
Who
were
the
the one that
fuck
was
is
happy
that?
coming back.
You think I'm gonna praise a fucking
No, no, no. Of course,
kid
you're an
from
Arsenal fan. Why would you watch
Argentina?
our?
Come on, man.
But we saw how Sar played in the AFCON. I think he's a guy we should give a fair
Oh
shot.
my god, you guys
I'm,
never learn.
I'm,
Good,
no, I'm
good.
just
I
being
can't
real,
wait
bro.
till we bring him in.
I'm just being
Can't
real.
wait till we bring him in.
The guy started for his country, damn near every game. You know,
Do
guys
you know
got
the?
correct if I'm wrong,
Do you know
and
the
won the
Portuguese
AFCON,
winger
bro. He
we
played
bought?
great.
Yeah, and City brings Emmanuel Guehi and Donnarumma. Who do we bring? And Samino.
And guess what? City are still conceding a lot of goals. Maybe they didn't concede last game, but you saw what happened against United.
Okay.
Yo,
You
let me
know,
ask you: if we would have bought Mark Gahian, would you have been happy with him being our top earner? Like he would be making like
I
100,000
don't
a
care
week
how
more
I
than
don't,
Reece
bro.
James.
I'm not a listen. I'm not a finance guy. I don't care how if we pay him 70 million a year. Bring in
Yeah, I
normal
got you.
players,
That's
not
not.
Tosin and
I got you.
Chalobah.
That's not. Yeah, you gotta live in
I have to
reality,
watch
brother.
Tosin again and Badia
And
Shield again.
yeah, Aaron's coming in, and we got Sar coming in.
Who is that?
No. Chelsea
No,
fans
is
know.
that?
okay. Let,
Chelsea fans know.
yo.
That's what I'm saying. I
Let's
need
get
you guys to suffer more, man. I can't wait. March 1st.
yo Mo. Let's
I
get
know that United
everybody.
loss hurt you. That's why you upset. I got dirt on you, doggy.
I
I
can't
got
wait.
dirt on you,
March 1st.
doggy.
March 1st. It begins. It's gonna begin with
I got dirt
Arsenal,
on you,
Villa,
doggy.
Newcastle.
Bad. I'm sorry.
Huh?
That was the camera, though. I got dirt on you, doggy. You're an Arsenal fan. You're upset because United beat you, and that's why you're here stirring the pot, trying to get us upset. We're not going to go down to your level. We're on a high, living life good.
We were on a high, being fifth. Are you serious? What kind of Chelsea fan are you?
Oh, okay. You can catch CFC Mo in crashings. You know how they get down over there. Shout out Abel Osma. I'm gonna let you guys get the last words, and then Measy maybe if you got anything to say.
Let's
But,
get in 2027. Bring him back.
oh my God, this guy's
Bring him back.
I'm going to
Go
pray
A
ahead,
for you.
Abel.
grown ass
I'm gonna
man
pray for you.
twerking for a grown ass man.
You
Where's
guys
your
are killing me.
shame? Where's shame in 2026? Where is it?
Manage. You support a guy that says man edge. We're
Man.
managing a bed.
La hawla
But
wa la
Maresca
quwwata
left us out to die on the side of the
We
road,
have a
bro.
Sky Sports commentator coaching us, man. Finish.
Arteta's
It's been
better,
a
right? What
pleasure
has Arteta
speaking to
done?
you guys.
Oh yeah. And also, guys, follow Osma on your footy nerd, right?
Your favorite
Yeah,
footy nerd.
Your favorite
fave,
footy nerd.
footy nerd.
Your
Have
favorite
to
footy
find
nerd.
a new name, man. Honestly,
I mean, no, it's a
Osmo
good name.
CFC.
I got one for you.
Asma CFC is too
Too basic?
it's too
Too basic
basic.
for you.
Too basic
Asma,
for someone like
can we
me.
do a little friendly wager?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, if we don't finish top 6, I need you to change your at name to Maresca in 2027.
No chance. I rather stab
Well,
my
you're
eyeballs
not
with a
confident.
cactus. No, I
You're not
rather
confident.
no. I am confident, but I would never ever do that.
Why not?
What's in it for me? You're a troll. You could put anything on your Twitter account. Nobody would bat an eye because you're the biggest troll.
Even the AV.
Yeah,
Who is that?
look at
That,
this.
Who's
that's a
that
vote.
guy?
That's a
It's
sentiment.
Yo,
Rajay.
it's
He's a
yo
RT
that
guy.
guy is like a reporter for us or something. He turned into a
Yeah.
black guy. That guy
Osma,
is white.
I was
That
about
guy
to tell
is
you.
white.
Osma, you know,
He
Chemlock, Lul.
blackfaced him.
Lul actually thought that
Oh, we gotta
profile
see.
picture was in the chat. That actual person. He was scared.
I'm gonna send,
He was
Osma, I'm gonna send you the
intimidated.
clip. You're gonna die.
Please send it to me.
You're gonna die.
Yo, send it to me too, please, bro.
Such
I
a
got you.
clown.
Listen, Maresca in 2027. Change your at if we don't finish even in the conference league. So I think we're finishing 8th.
Sure. And
So I'm
what
giving you
is it
7
for me?
places.
What is it
Oh.
for me?
Ask whatever.
You know what I want? What I want you to do?
Mm.
I want you to do 100 kick-ups and post it on all your socials.
Okay, I got you.
Yo,
Top six,
real quick,
Your face
what,
with
what made you a
everything.
Chelsea fan, bro? What made you a Chelsea fan? I'm interested.
Me?
Listen, I've been watching Chelsea before you were born. Okay.
No, not
Tosh,
you,
Tosh.
man. Nobody cares about you anymore. You're done.
2001.
You're cut off.
No. Tosh, I'm talking to him. What made him a Chelsea fan?
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Bro,
Tosh.
I'm older than
Tosh.
you 100%.
Tosh.0.
Oh, Tosh
I'm 33. There's no way you're older than me.
Stop it, brother. We're twins, okay? But yeah, what made you a Chelsea fan? I'm genuinely interested, bro.
He's a young
Zola.
youth, probably like
Zola?
2021. He's lying. Zola.
Why?
He's so
Why? I'm
lying.
33. Don't even do that.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. How old are you?
I'm not
Never
telling.
asking women her age. But yeah, bro, you know my Zola play, bro.
You don't ask women their age, man. What's wrong with you, man?
Listen, this
This
is
is our
bro,
guest. Treat her like a guest. Okay?
Listen,
This guy's
Or
not
get outta
woke,
here.
man. You
I'll
can't
boot
woke
you
him.
right now.
I'm not woke, man.
You can't woke this guy, bro.
You
No,
booted him.
I booted him. I want him to learn his lesson.
He's such a
Bro,
troll.
he's a troll. Is that your cousin or something?
He's
even
back.
know
I'm his uncle.
Like
I don't
the
know.
plague.
I'm his older uncle. You should respect me.
He said, you're not kicking me out. God bless you, brother. I know that Arteta. I know who he is. He's using a voice changer.
Hey, what's the predictions? Give me your predictions.
I don't do prediction personally.
Go ahead, CFC Muff. 4-0, Napoli? What are you going to say?
I got 2-1 Chelsea.
Hey, my guy.
I'm hate watching
Wait a-
still. So. Tosh, easy.
My prediction.
What's your prediction?
I'm going 3-1 because they got injuries, but I'm being hopeful. I'm being very, very hopeful.
2-0 Chelsea.
2-0 Chelsea. It's not bad. Hold up. Let me pull up this image that I got from Osma so you guys can see.
My man Saul said it perfectly. Diddy Partey helped Rice so much, bro. Saul on the chat was saying when your man was talking about Rice is the best player you've ever seen.
Both are better than
Partey
Caicedo. So Partey and
I see it now.
Hold on. I'm gonna show this chart that Osma was kind enough to send me.
But yeah, guys, my prediction's 2-1, 2-1 Chels, just
That
like
makes sense.
most of us. But at the same time,
Wait, who's on the scoring line?
who's on the scoring line? I think, to be honest, JP and Enzo. I think.
I like that.
the real
But
dog.
at the same
Enzo.
time, guys, I feel like don't be shocked if we experience heartbreak tomorrow. It's very possible we see some heartbreak too. So I'm hoping for a 2-1, but I can also see a scenario where we get crushed.
Okay. Let's take a look at what Osma, if you want to give us an explanation of this chart, that would be great, actually.
So basically, this chart is from StatMob, which is an app used
This
by
was last year, right? Yeah.
yeah, of course. It's an app even used by actually football teams, and it tells you like if you look, the green is Declan Rice and the yellow is Caicedo, and so basically you see where the points are. So possession 1, dual percentage, progressive passes, key passes, forward passes, percentage, and then just volume of forward passes and carrying. That's what we look at midfielders of their attributes, and we can clearly see here that Caicedo was the better player. Very obvious.
We do this season, by the way.
We
I
cannot
just,
do the season because the season
why
is
not?
not complete.
Oh, okay.
You have to do exactly.
Because I just
For it
did
to
it.
be
and
fair,
it looks bad.
For
It
it
looks
to be
bad.
fair, look,
And
even the
Caicedo's
minute-
younger.
Exactly. So for it to be fair, you have to look at a full season. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense because Caicedo got like suspended, red card, this and that.
Why did he get suspended?
Red card.
Come on, man.
Because he likes to do what?
Shin kicker, but Declan Rice isn't.
Yes.
But
Shin kicker.
Declan Rice isn't. Look, you have proof. That's what I like to do with people. Me, I'm someone with facts. You want to
I can
say
post it.
something?
I can
Back
post.
it
I can
with
post.
facts. You,
I can post.
I am here backing it with facts. Factual. Look at the data in
Post
front
the
of you.
season.
There's nothing you can say. Here's the data. It's in your face, bro. Can you
Yeah.
not read?
I like this.
Why
Of
is the
course,
host muting
it's
me?
used. It's used. I can send you the link, by the way. It's
Yeah, no,
used
please.
by
Hey,
clubs.
listen. That's what I have the data here. The last 3 years,
You could present it.
It's tough. I don't know how to do that.
Okay. Maybe next time when we get Osmo on the show, we'll be sure to bring you towards the end of the episode so we can really see how much of an asshole you are. But I really appreciate you guys for joining. Osmo, it's
course.
great to have you. It's been a while. CFC Lakers, if you want to harass him, please do so. I didn't tell you that, but somebody might have. Shout out to Abel. You'll see him on a fan cam very soon when we're not like frozen in.
Bro,
And
CFC, no.
of course,
Drink
Are
some
you guys
Zumzum
going
water.
to CB tomorrow?
probably
again?
it depends what time.
Usually he does it within the at the same
5
time
o'clock.
as the game.
Yeah. Oh, it's a game. Yeah, we'll probably try to go before the game and then hop on our channel
After.
after. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, I'm very happy to see that you guys are super active and that the channel is growing. I'm super happy to see that. Congrats.
Appreciate it. You were there from the
appreciate it,
early
Osmo.
days. From the early
Yeah,
days. I
you know,
appreciate
do you know the story behind me coming on your stream?
it.
It was CFC Lakers.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought he was trolling me. I was like, you're trolling, bro. He's like, no, wallahi, I'm not. Like, those are my friends. And I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. But I thought he was making fun of me. I
No,
thought he
but
sent me like, I genuinely, the link he sent me, I thought it was like, he wanted to hack my Twitter account or something. Anyways,
Yeah, that's in the
Um,
works. Don't worry.
Hey, but Osman,
anyways,
before you go,
guys,
I just
yeah.
wanted you to shout out, the things you're doing. We saw you host a space the other day,
Yeah.
and that's my first time seeing you host a space. So is that something you'll be doing going
Well,
forward?
I used to do it all the time. That
Okay.
was my thing. I used to host spaces mostly after games. And ever since like I've been more active on CB channel, I kind of like stopped doing spaces. And then some of my followers told me, "Oh, you haven't done a space in a long time." I was like, "Okay, you know what? After the Palace game, I'll host a space." And then it was really nice because we had a lot of people from different, like I had City fans. That's what I like about spaces like that. You can give the voice to uh different fans from different clubs, and they can give their perspective, which is cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'll do more spaces, like once a week, maybe.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll pop in. I popped in on the last one too, in and out.
Yeah, but you didn't speak. I tried inviting you
What's
to
your
I
speak.
Twitter,
know.
Osmo?
I assumed you were busy.
I was on stream at the same time, so I was
Yeah.
I was gonna like put it on our stream, but everybody was yelling at each other, so it was a little bit.
And what's your guys, just before I leave, like what's your guys format now? Do you try to stream every day? How does it work so I can keep in touch with you guys?
So mostly it's like the day before games, we do a preview, and then we try to do watch-alongs, and then if it's like a big head-along, like United, Arsenal, we'll do a watch-along too. So mostly
Like a hit watch?
previews. Yeah, so mostly previews, and if you want to catch us like right when the game ends, then that's cool too, or during the game.
Perfect. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Appreciate
guys.
you. Thank
Cheers.
you.
Appreciate you too. Bye.
Appreciate
Good night.
everybody that's here. We got like 100 of you guys, so if you guys could sub and like, please, and thank you. Have a good night.
Bye.
Peace.
I'm gonna pray for you, Mo. I'm praying for you. Get that hit at your heart, brother.
You're gonna cry in March. Can't wait.